Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are live with the DK64 Randomizer Season 2 second qualifier.
Qualifier number 2!
Woohoo!
Let's go!
I am Larock. I am joined by
Nintendo Sarah. Just call me Sarah, everyone.
We will be your commentators for this extravaganza. We've got some excellent runners. And just about everyone's ready, so we're going to be flying off in a second.
We've got Keiper Don't Care today as our runner number 1. And Barrie as number 2.
Alright, how's my mic now? It might just be a matter of me sitting closer. We're flying. This restream is flying fast and loose as just whatever I've thrown together in the last few minutes. Woohoo! Exciting times.
Woo-hoo. That's all we need.
Down the music audio a little bit. Got some little background tunes going. Let's see. How about
Still a
that?
touch quiet.
There we go. I'm just bumping it up. Yeah.
That's right.
I can just talk loud too. No big deal. Okay, I think we're gonna go, and I think we're holding up the race now, so I'm gonna get out of the way. Yeah. We are ready, so.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's ready.
Yep. I'm ready. Just about everyone else is ready, so this race will get underway shortly. Woohoo.
Yeah, 31 people are entered today. 31 entrants.
Yes, and this is a general qualifier, so basically you're racing against the clock here. You're kind of racing against the field. Your score relative to the field matters, but ultimately it's the racers against the clock. They want to go as fast as possible. There's no who wins first. It's fast, fast, fast. It's all about being the top dog in the lobby. And there are some contenders. Both Keiper and Barrie are some of the fastest in the community. I have high expectations. We'll see how this goes. It'll be good.
We'll see. Yeah, we don't know how the seed's gonna look yet. We have to see what it's gonna look like when they get started.
You never know what you're gonna get out of one of these seeds.
It is a season 2 seed. It can be anything.
It really can.
It can be a quick one where they're 1:30 like last time, or it could be 3 hours.
Yeah, you just never know. You just never know, but I believe we are working through. The lobby is working through the last of any sort of technical difficulties, and we'll be off to the races in a minute. Wow, the Twitch section of DK64 is just piling on people. It's crazy.
Looks like there's one person still not ready, and it's not us, so.
We're working. Hey, you know what? I think I can get Barry's audio, so we're gonna do that instead. So
okay.
This. We're gonna do this.
Right.
Oh, and he's got a killer starting screen. He's got a killer menu music.
Oh, good.
There you go.
Turbo bangers.
That's a winner right there. Unbelievable. Oh, I gotta change the scene, don't I?
Yeah, it still says starting soon.
Thank you. Good save.
There we go. Now we got it. Okay, so Keiper's on the left and Barrie on the right. So, in case you guys are watching.
Lanky, chunky start, but they got vines. Love vines.
Ooh, vines. Vines and oranges to start.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. And triangle.
And they're off. Woo!
All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone.
Well, my timer's a little delayed, but that's alright. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's fine. It didn't do that.
That's alright. I thought it was gonna keep pace with live split, but or I thought live split was gonna keep pace with race time, and then it decided not to. Classic.
Sometimes it does that. But yeah, it looks like they're both checking the prison dirt. Good starting move. Always a good thing to start with, even if it's nothing.
Indeed. It's a very popular opener. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's commonly done.
Yeah. All right, Barrie's going in. the level, and Keiper's gonna check the other dirt.
Is that level?
That's Keiper's
Is that level 1 or 2? You're on 2. I think you're on level 2.
I think so.
And we got our first slew of hints.
Yep. Oh, rainbow coin for Keiper on that dirt. That could help if there's something in. He's going to training grounds next, so if there's something on that cranky, he could get it if it's cheap enough. Oh, game audio's too loud.
Game audio's too loud. Bring it down a little bit.
Can't hear it.
How about that? How's that feeling? Roof dirt.
Ooh,
oh my. Well, we'll see how. We'll see. People are gonna start getting creative on how they want to get to the roof dirt. There's a lot of ways to get up there, but some
I don't know
of them
what's
are
lengthy and chunky though. That's not a good start for roof dirt.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to do. You really want to see like Diddy for that or Tiny to best get up there. An ammo belt in the training grounds. That's
ammo belt is not that helpful, but
not helpful at all even.
Sometimes you might need extra bullets. You never know.
Let's sprint in the back of the training grounds.
Ooh, sprint. Okay. Did they? I don't think either of them checked the sprint cage. It might have gone too fast. I didn't see it, but I didn't see them look at that sprint cage in Helmsy. See if there's anything you can get there.
Yeah, I was not looking. And that is a.
I was looking, but I didn't see it.
That is DK buying something.
Yeah, DK has something on. DK has something in the aisles there. I have to go back. It looked like a banana moon. Okay. See if there is anything. But they probably saw it. I know they usually go super fast. Now we're seeing hints in forest.
You can note nothing too exciting here. No bananas in forest is not bad. Oh, and that move that they just saw on Isles Cranky, that is Way of the Horde.
Oh!
So they're definitely coming back for that guy.
Yeah, that's definitely needed as soon as they get Donkey. Yeah. So they'll need to get Donkey. I don't think they've got... Did they get their hint for it yet?
And Keiper's not even looking at level 2, he's just going straight into the forest. What do we have hinted here? We have... Well, both of the forest hints are in the other lobbies, so he's kind of flying blind in here, but a Kasplat
yeah, Keiper doesn't have anything other than colored bananas are foolish.
Yeah. So right now he's looking for a Kasplat in forest, has key 2, and the shop, or one of the shops has something for key 5. It could be Forest Funky. We would need quite a bit more for that, but key 5 is a little ways out, so remains to be seen.
Yeah, is he gonna do the minecart? No, I didn't think so.
You definitely, it's a great way to like get to the mills area, but if it doesn't have anything, you're never doing it. So good coin routing, sneaking up all the coins you can get in forest because they're kind of hard to. Forest coins are kind of hard to come by. I hate trying to find coins in forest because they're always on like random spots, and I always guess wrong on which mushroom it is.
Which mushroom tree?
That sums up my experience in this game a lot. I just kind of like guess on what's good to do, and I'm right some of the time, and you know, so it goes.
Some other time, yeah.
Yeah, and well, we don't talk about the other times.
Right. But yeah, they're both in forest. See what comes up if we can find anything. And he's Barrie's also doing the same minecart, getting those coins, going for the minecart.
Classic Mills route. This is like almost a shotgun of sorts of forest, you know. Check out the quick, what's in the Mills area, get a scope around, get the easy stuff, minecart, dirt, some coins, and then head on over to the mushroom for probably what will be an extended climb. They have to make it to 3 GBs in order to get into level 2. So,
yep.
And
yeah, but Keiper doesn't know that.
Well, he's
Keiper didn't go into 2.
Yeah, he's sitting on 1, so that's not not really inspiring.
No. Man, Galleon is level 2 with no diving yet. Unless it can find diving. You know, I mean, could be an easy find here on the Kasplat or something.
We can hope. We can hope. Or they find
Hopefully
Key 2.
we get an early dragging with the Galleon being level 2.
Or they find Key 2 and 5 and get more hints. Also a possibility.
Yeah, also possible.
We shall see.
Yeah, and they can do the logic trick, the shooting the switch with those oranges.
Oh,
Out
yeah,
of logic, but they can.
They do have the ability to make it night. All right, well, here's something in the forest shop.
Oh, another potion. Oh, lanky potion. Let's see what it is.
We knew there was going to be something in this shop. We didn't know because it's hinted for key 5.
Right.
Peanuts. Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah, not helpful right now since they don't have Diddy yet, but if they get him, it will be good.
The first piece of the puzzle to key 5.
Could be something in the other shops too. We don't know yet, right? You always say you don't know for sure until you've cleared all your hinted region.
You just never know. Yeah, Forest Funky could just have the key itself. Who knows? Keiper deciding he does not want to see what is in the bottom of the mushroom and just leaps straight to the top. Love that plan.
Yep, it's definitely faster. He's not worried about the bananas, so.
And sure enough, key 2 just turns up immediately, so.
Oh, there it is. Okay, there's your key 2. That was easy.
Not terribly hard to find. Everyone should stumble into that pretty quickly. There's not a ton to do in Forest, but most of what there is to do in Forest is the Splats early. They have access to 3 of them, and then the 4th they could use oranges to make it night, and then the 5th is grape locked, so it was pretty good odds they'd be able to find key 2 immediately, and
oh yeah, that was a good find. Yeah, usually key 2 is pretty early because it locks obviously level 3 and more hints. Game tries to not give it to you too late.
Sometimes it's mean, not too often. But
Yeah, sometimes, but tries not to.
Barrie picks up his.
Yep, very good. Yep, they both got key 2 now.
Very little difference between them right now. The only main difference between them is that Barrie is just taking a look at level 2 already. And gotten the inside of that lobby. But nothing else.
Yeah.
Nothing else, really.
Yeah, with only being 3 bananas too, Keiper shouldn't have too hard to be able to get to those 3 bananas, even though he doesn't know that.
Right. So one thing he didn't do though is he did not. He didn't go into the bottom of the mushroom. So the question is does he have enough bananas to get the metal on the way out of the mushroom with just the upper section? I think so, but I'm not sure. It'd be pretty close.
Yeah, I don't know how many bananas are there on only this upper part. I've never done that before.
We're just looking for 40 CBs for a banana metal reward, which could be anything. And let's see, it looks like you'll get there. It's close, but another like 3 or so on this ladder. Okay, so with the 5 from the vines, it's enough. So if he didn't have vines, he'd have to do what Barrie did, which was go into the lower section, grab a 5-pack, and then come up. So it's a nice little bit. This is a very efficient bit of routing.
This is good. Yeah, this is really much faster.
And the reward is nothing, so.
And it's a banana metal. Of course it is.
Surprise.
But yeah, it's good though. Good that I'm sure Keiper knew that you could get the 40. But that's a good routing trick.
Keiper
really helps you get there.
Keiper is certainly no stranger to this game. Where did that coin go though? That is a mystery. The coin fell all the way to the bottom. That's just classic.
There it is, yeah.
That is.
Wow.
This is a fresh seed. No person in this 31-person race has seen this seed before, so everyone is flying blind, and they are going crazy.
Yep. And us too. None of us have seen it.
Trying to find it.
The seed is posted 15 minutes before the race starts. Nobody sees it ahead of time. 87 bananas for the boss. He's gonna. Well, I guess it's foolish, but he still looked.
Might be worth doing. And both runners have decided that 20 seconds for an early rainbow coin is in fact worth it.
Yeah.
Those rainbow coins are very, very valuable. That is a lot of money very early, and you know that DK is buying something, and rainbow coins give you coins for Kongs you don't currently have, and so you're basically just like getting a head start on DK coins. So I like that choice.
Yeah, that's their third rainbow coin or second. I know it's at least their second because I got that one that fell off.
I think second. There was one in the training ground, I think. Or...
The training ground was a rainbow coin too. I think that's their third.
There's something in
At least their third, yeah.
Nice. Keiper taking his tour through Galleon lobby, seeing what we can come up with. He is seeing that it is a 3 to get into.
He only has 2.
Oh, and there's his
He did not. Oh, there it is. Oh,
perfectly calculated.
That was lucky.
Barrie already had that and kind of knew that. Barrie has decided that he wants the hints out of these next levels, so he's going into Aztec. He's going to start pulling some hints out of here. What do we got? Did Keiper look at the Galleon hints? I don't think Keiper looked at them at all. What the heck?
I don't think he looked at them. I think he skipped it. Tiny has held both dirt patch and DKLs. That could be the roof dirt.
Roof dirt has tiny, perhaps? That is very awkward.
I mean, that's an interesting hint. Oh, caves to Helm lobbies are foolish. I couldn't see how many bananas it was. Oh, forest baboon blast.
Like a 6 to get into.
It was a 6, yeah. I think it went by too fast.
Not even tempted to go in there because, well, you can't. Potion out of the Galleon shop. Yeah. Meanwhile.
Oh, potion. Oh, and he's only 2, so he's got grape. Oh, that's good. That opens up more of forest.
Yeah, but then they have to go back to forest. that kind of sucks. That's not all that great. Like, that's all right. Well, sure. I guess it sends you back. You're not like losing time for it because just about I think everyone is going to have to do basically exactly this. Go get your 3 bananas.
Bananas with how limited it is here. Can't really do a lot with no diving yet.
Yep, but always good to check the shops here. That's probably why they're stocking up on coins. They know that, well, in Galleon, there's not that much to do, so, like, you need coins to, like, actually make your progress in here without diving. There's, like, the Kasplat and the cactus out here. That's, like, it. There's really not much. Slim pickings.
Yep, in the shops. Yep, they'll do their shop tour, and... Ooh, only 20.
Cheap boss, too, yeah.
Yeah.
Neither of them checked the forest boss, so if there's something there, that would be unfortunate. Funky's holding out on us, nothing there.
Yeah, well, all the bananas though, if they do want to push to Aztec, but again, they're with no Diddy, no guitar, they won't be able to do much in Aztec either.
Yeah, but they know DK is bought in Aztec, so that might tempt them to go in anyway just to check the first shop.
Hopefully it's in candy. Yeah, hopefully it'll be in candy. Ooh, a potion. Oh, coconut.
Big pull out of Galleon. Coconut is a great item to have. They don't have DK, but that is really good to have. Yeah,
when it gets DK though, that'll open up a lot in later levels. So that's good. And here too for Lighthouse.
Oh, yeah.
Well, again, we love diving, but good with Galleon level 2 to have coconuts. And if DK's on that roof dirt, I mean, they all know the tricks to get that. They can't get it out of logic. Well, if they get barrels, they can do that.
A key. Tiny has a key here. Interesting.
Huh. Wonder which key that is. I don't think we've had a hint for that one yet.
No, that's probably key 4. I would guess. Yeah, I think key 4 makes the most sense, but we'll see. It's not going to be key 7, I don't think it's going to be key 5. Key 4. Might have to be key 4.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be you never know, though.
Maybe I misread that, maybe it is key 5. Key 5 has something to do with a shop. There was 4 shops. We'll see. But we'll have to...
It was 4 shops, too.
we might be waiting a while to see because I think Tiny's on that roof dirt, and that could be a hot minute to get to.
Yeah, key 5 was the shop.
Wait, if Tiny's buying it,
Forest shop's key 5.
well, if Tiny's buying it, then it can't be key 4, or Tiny can't be on roof dirt.
Oh yeah, right.
Because key 4, you need key 4 to get onto the roof.
You need key 4 to get on the roof, logically. Yep, you do. So
if it's locked behind roof dirt, it's not key 4. But
yeah, well, maybe it's key 7.
But the path hints assume Kongs, so it's going to assume
right.
you own Tiny, which means
You have Tiny.
I think it has to be key 4, but then Tiny has to be in some weird spot.
A different dirt? What other dirt is there on Isles? Because they checked the prison dirt, they checked both training grounds with vines. I'll say even the dirt in front of Forest Lobby you also need key 4 for that too. I don't think there's any other dirt on Isles.
Man, they are down bad for GBs. They're going back to the prison to just get a GB to get to 6 to get into Aztec. That is rough.
Castle Lobby dirt. Could be Castle Lobby dirt. Castle could be 4.
Yeah, Castle Lobby dirt makes a lot of sense. That's got to be it, right? It just like has to be there. That has to have Tiny.
Castle has 4, which is now diving locked.
Or yeah.
So hopefully they have diving early.
We'll see how true that turns out to be. Time will tell. And Barrie is our first runner into Aztec. Well, what might we find here? Perhaps we find DK in the first shop. Perhaps we find diving? Maybe? We don't know where Diddy is. I think we're going to need to find diving to get a Diddy hint, so...
I don't think we have a donkey hint either.
Yeah, we do. Donkey is bought in Aztec. That was one of the Galleon hints that I'm pretty sure Keiper skipped. Sure enough, there's DK.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's good. He's in the first one.
Rewarded for the Aztec dive, and perhaps it's time to head back to... Oh gosh, I don't even know. Galleon doesn't seem all that good without diving still. I mean, you might get like some like... It would be very mean if it were like diving on like the Kasplat lighthouse area, but...
Oh, yeah.
That would really suck. But I think what you actually do is you
could be the dirt in lighthouse. I mean, you never know. It could be anything.
No, because you can't get up to the lighthouse. You can't get onto the platform without diving. So like the only thing you can do in the lighthouse area is exactly that Kasplat. I've seen diving there before, and that sucks. Yeah. That really sucks. But I think more likely is you take whatever your way of the horde is in Isles Cranky, and then just get that item, and then just run towards whatever checks that thing points you at. That's my guess right now. Barrie, with the presence of mind, can run back into the tunnel and check this Kasplat really quick.
Like this one. Yeah, that's good.
This is not in logic, but it's still a good check. Just good coverage.
Yeah, well, it's another banana, but still, they're gonna need them. Definitely gonna need bananas. So now Keiper's got donkey. Each have their third Kong. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Yeah, they're gonna obviously go. Barrie's gonna go check the aisles. Keiper might be buying another banana.
What is in this shop? This is a big question. I think this
this was hinted. So
I think this is gonna dictate where Barrie goes next. Punch.
Ooh, punch. Okay.
Punch.
Maybe the Galleon Caverns battle pad, or the treasure chest.
Yeah, some more stuff in Galleon.
I mean, there's not much, or get into the mill. I mean, Chunky's room in the mills, maybe?
It's...
that.
Things are slowly aligning for something like kegs, but you're still missing a couple things. You're missing barrels. Logically, you're missing grab. There's some question marks to be had here, but Punch is kind of... I'm kind of feeling Galleon with Punch. That's tricky, though. Forest is also good because you have Grape and Sprint to work with. Well, I guess not Sprint. Sprint doesn't really do anything. You have Grape to work with. You have Coconut to work with. What do you do with Coconut in here?
I don't think Coconut does too much, but
I don't think Punch does too much either. You can get into the mill,
yeah,
the back of the mill, but I don't think you
back. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, what else can you really do? Yeah,
you can't do anything.
I wouldn't be surprised if Keiper goes to Galleon.
You might get like some bananas in here, possibly.
Yeah.
Really exciting. A little prep work. Prepare Spider Boss trip, perhaps. Or turn on the Crusher to possibly do kegs later.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where they go with this. Yeah, Keiper's grabbing those coins.
Scooping up his punch.
Probably have to buy some stuff.
Well, with nighttime now, we've got...
Yeah, now we have nighttime and logic, because we have 2 guns. So that helps.
Thornvine is an option.
Use that one.
The Owl Tree area is an option. Not much to do there. It's really just the Splat in the Owl Tree area. Yeah, these are really slim pickings. What do you do with Punch? Punch is known to be way of the horde. I think it sucks, but I think the answer might be to go back to Galleon.
Yeah, I'm surprised. That's what I would do, but just to follow those punch checks. It's quick. I mean, you can get right in there, and if it doesn't lead anything, then come back to Forest. Interesting choice that they both went to Forest with that information.
Oh, it's not the rafters. That's junk.
Yep. Blinky Attic, it's Melon. I don't know, Keiper's checking Thornvine, see what we get there. Out of logic, but still check it. Take a little damage. See what he gets.
Okay, so we have confirmation. It is actually a Galleon Shops hint to Key 5, so that is probably just Key 5 in the Galleon Shops. So I don't think we're on a weird, strange, convoluted path to get Key 4, so... That certainly simplifies matters, but then...
Okay, I thought it was Forest Shops as well, but okay, we must have
all good.
Saw that wrong. So
our great trackers are keeping us keeping our heads screwed on straight.
Yes. All right, Keiper's gonna check that Splat behind. If that's anything. Possibly.
Barrie hedging his bets a little bit. He's going for the fairy.
Ooh. That's an interesting move, because obviously we don't have Tiny, so we can't check if the fairy has anything. We had no hints for it. But it helps refill and get you an extra coconut.
It's a good resource refill is what I like them for mostly. I don't think it's particularly likely that Barrie has anything here, but we'll see. You never know.
But just in case, we don't have to make it all the way back here. This is out of the way.
You never know. Sometimes she'll just, hold Kongs hostage randomly for no reason.
She definitely can be mean.
A fickle mistress.
Lincoln Metal's just a banana.
So they both chose to come back to Forest, and I think they're both going to walk out of here empty-handed. I don't think they got anything out of this. Oh,
Just bananas.
Barry's checking the boss. All right, excellent. Here we go. What's on the boss?
Oh, yeah. We'll see if Keiper thinks to do that.
Keiper is a known boss hater. He does not like to check bosses if he can avoid it. He might be thinking that he's run out of options and it's time to concede and go check the boss, but he might just be like, no, I'm not doing that. He's going to the Owl Tree instead. Or maybe scooping up a medal or something.
Yeah, maybe he'll open up the grate, yeah. Check this and see what's here. And I don't know what what can they do? I can check that splat and under the tree.
That's basically it. A potion! Whoa! What's in here?
Oh.
Is that green?
I can't see.
It's clear. that diving? Is that diving right there? There's no way.
I said, oh, it's clear to me. It's still a little dark, but...
It looks clear to me. I think that's clear.
I think it's clear as well.
That could be diving. That could be barrels. It could be instrument upgrade 1.
Yeah, it could be garbage. We don't know. It wasn't hinted.
you just never know. This is, oh boy, a potion on the spring barrel. Ooh.
It could be slam or something too. Could be something good. I mean, you never know. Could be slam. Could be diving. I don't know if it could be diving, but could be.
So Keiper gave us our first look at Snide's area, and he just showed that there's a vial on the spring barrel up there. So now we're on the lookout for perhaps a simian spring way the horde, perhaps. Could be telling.
Perhaps, yeah.
But Keiper's doing what Keiper's headed to Galleon. He still doesn't have diving, which sucks, but he's got punch.
But he can follow that punch hint. He can follow that punch hint and see if that way the horde is. See if there's anything in the Galleon caverns.
2 punch checks real quick. Let's see what comes up.
See what he gets, yeah, and we'll see what when Barrie finishes this. If there's anything on this boss, because Keiper skipped it.
Keiper finds diving in Galleon. Whoa!
Oh, oh, there you go. There's your way of the horde punch. That's good.
That's huge. That's huge. That makes this boss that Barry's doing look a lot worse suddenly. What did he just fight Puff Toss for?
Make sure he rolls around that cop. Yeah, he got it. See what's in the arena. All right, there's his clear vial.
A slam. Ooh.
Oh, slam. I said that could be slam.
Yeah.
Diving, yeah. 2 qualifiers in a row with that that diving in that same chest.
That one's tricky.
Oh, that's the banana. So it's definitely that diving is the way of the horde. So there's something that diving path is going to lead to.
That slam is super tricky. If Chunky is part of K. Rool, that slam is going to pay off huge. Huge. Right? But
we've had no K. Rool hints?
No K. Rool hints yet.
None. So we have no idea. We have no idea who's in there yet.
None whatsoever.
So let's see what he's gonna check here. He can raise the water now with diving. If he wants to.
A lot of options in Galleon with diving now.
Yeah, it's like really opens it up.
Everything in the lighthouse just like opens up crazy. The lighthouse itself is open. The sick bay. You got Lanky on guard. I think quite a few medals start opening up now. Like Lanky's medal should be available.
Yeah, because he can go on guard. He can open he doesn't have balloon or anything. So he can open the treasure room, but
Chunky's medal should be available now. Good, I'm guessing.
Yeah, diving is a nice big pull here.
Oh, Keiper skis a little bit. You'll love to see what a great DK64 moment right there.
Yeah.
You try and avoid glitches best you can, but sometimes the glitches find you.
Yeah. Yep. Sometimes though it does. It gets ya. All right, so he's gonna do sick bay. See if he'll get his chunky medal. I think or no, you don't. Don't use. Nope. You can. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Ooh, rocket barrel. That's a good one.
That is quite good. Once they find Diddy, who we still have no hint for.
Rocket, so they're set if Diddy's on K. Rool too.
Indeed.
And it's a melon. But yeah, it was good to go in here to get those bananas. The rocket barrel's a good pull. Even here, you might have the mechfish agenda. We never know.
Well, you certainly need Diddy first, and I don't think they're likely to come back for the mechfish. So I believe the mechfish will be left in the past.
Probably. We'll have to get a hint. You never know.
But here comes diving. So diving for Barrie. So
yep, diving now. Barrie's got it. Yep. So another favorite. Interesting.
The next bit of progression related info is going to come out of the level 4 lobby. So I'll be curious to see who heads there first. Who decides they had enough of Galleon and moves on.
Who gets those hints and what they say?
It's been found
Hopefully
to be it's been found to be fairly advantageous to consistently clear out your first 3 levels in season 2. So I can't imagine either of these guys will abandon Galleon early.
Yeah, especially they still don't have barrels. Might be needed.
Might be. That's the thing. Might be. It was not needed in the qualifier on Friday. It was not needed at all. So,
Right, yeah. Yeah, we know some people skipped it.
Yeah. But the question is, you could skip it, but there's a lot unknown. You're missing over half your hints. Are you really willing to take that gamble right now? And Keiper's rolling the dice. He's headed to level 4. He wants more info.
Yeah, Keiper plays aggressive. He wants to get as much info as he can and push on. That's definitely his playstyle.
Japes.
Oh, I thought it'd be Castle for sure, so we could get that dirt patch for Tiny. But see they could use barrels for all those instrument pads. Donkey can find Diddy in forest. Ooh. So we have the Diddy.
Keiper left forest with 35 DK bananas. It could be on the metal.
Could be on the metal. It could be.
Orange is the key. That is unusual.
Wow, so maybe it's one of the cabins. That has to be, right? What else is oranges? One of the cabins and caves?
There are worlds where it's not, but it's 23 to get into Japes. All right, nice try. You're not getting in there anytime soon.
Nope. You're 10 bananas away. Ooh, Japes metal rewards, path to key 4.
So metal rewards are on the path to key 4 and key 8. So there could be multiple things on there.
There could be, which means they're not going to get they're not going to get into lobby 5 or anything beyond that. So the key is, so the key in Galleon has to be 7.
The key in Galleon? No, I think the key in Galleon is key 5 still.
You think it's key? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We still know we're tiny.
That one's key 5. I think that was just a hint misreading on my part. It was Galleon shops, not 4 shops.
Right, so see what Keiper might be going to check this Kasplat, because he didn't do that. We know it's just a banana, but he doesn't know that yet. So yeah, he sees that, but he's got to stock up on bananas.
Yep, yeah, I mean you're getting to 23 as fast as you can now, I think. It's possible your progression is there. It's also possible that you have to go back to Forest and do something with DK to get Diddy. Now that that's hinted, it's kind of a what the heck do you do in Forest with DK? Is it maybe it's not the conveyor. They saw the conveyor. It could be the metal.
They checked the barn, which was nothing.
It's not going to be the Checo Legends because it locks Diddy. So
right. Oh, yep. It can't be that.
It's not Thornvine.
Yeah, they checked Thornvine, or Keiper did, so...
What's the last thing? What's the last thing? Jogging the memory.
The Kasplat? Donkey Kasplat? Is,
The Blast. Oh, it's the Blast course! It's the Blast course!
Blast course! Oh, we had a Blast! Way of the Horde! Yes. Way of the Horde, right?
That blast is hinted, Way of the Horde. Thank you, team.
Oh, we got caught! Keiper got copped.
The tiny temple cops decide
that
it is not Keiper's day.
Blast course was hinted. Blast was hinted, so it could be that.
Oh, just Diddy.
That could be Diddy. That or the metal, so... Oh, and Barrie just pulled Rocket Barrel, so that's a good pull there.
And I believe he is done. He's done with Galleon.
Yep. Oh, Barrie did get the metal for DK.
He did, yeah. It was nothing.
Yeah. Okay, so it has to be the blast. It has to be the blast course. There's nothing.
He didn't get the metal in Forest. Yeah. He got the metal in Galleon.
Oh, in Galleon. Okay. Yeah. I meant for Forest. Yeah. So we do have triangle. So this is could check this too. See if this is something.
Keiper with a moment of hesitation there. He's like, how bad do I want these GB right now? And he has decided, he wants it bad.
He wants this pretty bad. Gotta get to that 23 to get into Japes. That is definitely the next way to go. But yeah, with only 3 Kongs.
with 3 Kongs, that's actually really tough. It is possible that Diddy is available right now. They just have to find Blast somewhere. 23 is it's a pretty big number for level 4 with only 3 Kongs.
Right. And the Aztec locked up.
Logically,
because obviously we can't get, maybe we can get Diddy, but
right, logically can be in a logically Blast could be in Japes. It's just I'm not so sure practically it's going to be. There are some complications.
Yeah, both have 15.
The Beyond numbers are a little spicy right now, so I'm not quite sure it makes sense in my head.
Just getting all the bananas. So with diving, yeah, they can check this and see what
is this way of the board item? Is it even gettable? It is. Here we go. Is this Blast? Perfect. Go get Diddy. Go, go, go.
Blast. Yep, there you go. Now you can get him. Now Diddy is there, so.
Well, they could go immediately, but Keiper holding his horses. A little patience.
Oh, yeah, Keiper's gonna go check this. Yeah, you got a linking grape, so you can check this.
You don't ever want to come back here. Coming back here would be pretty slow, so this check would suck to isolate. So let's take a quick peek. GB, perfect. We'll take it.
Yeah, hey, he needs the GBs right now, so he's gonna get it. Gonna take the time and get this, and then check that battle arena too. See if there's anything too. Switching to coconut, so I have to shoot it as many times. Oh, Barrie just got his blast. See what he does. If he does the same, checks this vulture, or if he goes right to, he looks like he's gonna check the vulture.
Same deal. Yeah.
Gonna go. Yeah, I don't know if he was gonna go check right to Diddy too, but yeah, this is a smarter check.
So once again, the runners are very close to each other, and I think the only real difference is that Barrie beat the forest boss Puff Toss for a slam, which could be huge. That could be huge.
Yep, that could be, because Keiper will not check the boss till later.
Very unlikely to check the boss till later. I don't think that's the kind of thing he'll check until like he gets the hint from K. Rool if he needs it. I think he's going to be just sitting for a while on this one.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Alright, this is a long arena, but he really needs these bananas, so you really can't leave this.
That's a
even
reach.
Though it's 40 seconds.
40 seconds for an arena definitely sucks, but just go for it. Yeah, Barrie thinks it sucks too much. He's leaving. He's like this.
Barrie, yep. It's long. Usually they go 30 seconds or less, but
he's had enough. And now they go towards one of the many final bosses of DK64, the Forest Blast course. Notorious for being super annoying and very hard.
Yeah, those hitboxes are really rough.
This is a Dream Crusher blast course for sure. I hate doing this one. There are a couple shots in here that are just the window is so tight.
Yeah, even with those guides, they're still really hard. So yeah, he's gonna do this jump. Oh, he didn't make it!
It is indeed Diddy on the blast course.
It is Diddy, yep, there it is. Barrie's got there first.
Barrie warped up and fell down, which was probably the way to go.
I don't think Keiper got to the very top to get the warp.
He's been up there, I think. He's been up there.
He's been up there. Yeah, he might have got it. Yep. Oh, yep. And there's the GB on the metal. So yep.
Metal's bunk.
Yep. Yep. We'll see if they can get this and not
a game of
fall
patience.
Fail. Yep. You gotta wait.
Attention.
Wait this out. Wait this out.
You slightly overshoot this shot. Slightly overshoot this shot.
This is that is one of the hardest shots.
And you're in.
And this next one.
Yep, that one's that's a tricky one. This barrel is stinky, and I could not agree more. And it's a pretty crappy barrel on top too. They got a busy barrel barrage.
Oh,
they got a full minute of shooting at these suckers.
Yep. 60-second long one.
Shooting Kremlins
Try
in a
not
barrel.
to get. Yep. Try not to get hit by those Kremlings because they are rough. They need Diddy, obviously. It's an important. Can't leave it behind.
It's hinted way of the Horde. They're not skipping Kongs today. This one is hinted.
Yeah. Well, you need Diddy.
It'd be crazy.
I think Diddy is not a skippable one.
Yeah, not
Even
today.
though
Not today.
the skipping Pinky, which we didn't think that was going to happen, but
I've heard tell of you could have skipped Lanky in the qualifier on Friday,
Yep.
and I've heard rumors of DK being skipped in some season 2 seeds,
yeah.
but I've not heard of a Diddy being skipped. Not yet.
Yeah. Diddy
But
skip would be.
You do know that Diddy is hinted for a couple things. He's hinted for a jetpack barrel in caves. So we'll see him there eventually. And logically, he's needed for roof dirt.
Yeah, true. He is not. He is logically needed for that.
Oh no, Keiper! He can't quite make it work.
Oh no! He has to restart. He was almost done too. That timer was almost down.
Minus 45 seconds.
That is gonna cost him 45 seconds. That's quite a bit. With how close they are, that's definitely gonna be. That's definitely gonna be a big time loss.
That definitely hurts. But all he can do is just go again.
Yep. Obviously, he can't skip Diddy here.
Barrie using the newfound rocket barrel to just leap to the top of the mushroom and take a look around. What do we got here? Actually runs directly to one of the doors in the top of the mushroom. I'm shocked. I never do that right. And gets rewarded with guitar.
Oh, there's guitar. So now you can get to back Aztec. Ooh, that's a good one. You pull Diddy, now pull guitar.
And suddenly,
really good.
suddenly that 23 on Japes looks much more doable now. It's like
Yeah,
you're off to the races.
With Aztec access, you should be able to get your easily get you now your 23 bananas.
That solves everything. And that's out of logic. He's out of logic on
Yeah,
O-stand.
no O-stand. Yep, he did that. He did that out of logic. Keiper's going again.
Oh no, he's going again? Oh no.
He failed it again.
This minigame sucks. This minigame's pretty rough.
This is. And they made it easier with only Kremlings now. They changed it. It used to be in those asyncs, this was all kinds of random enemies, and now it's not.
It's for the best. Barrie being a little more thorough here, taking his guitar to the owl tree, taking a peek around, seeing what the owl's got, getting the medal.
Yep. I mean, you just got guitar, you might as well check the guitar stuff.
This kind of makes sense. I mean, you know you're out of logic for guitar, but you maybe press the advantage now. A GB, that's probably
Seems
not.
like the out of logic tricks is what wins these races.
Right.
That cave's ponytail skip was a big. Oh, wait, what? How is guitar locked behind that?
He's out of logic for a grand total of 3 minutes. That's unbelievable. And we're back.
Back to logic. Yep.
Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Yep.
I would not be surprised if Keiper does the exact same thing now. Yep,
He probably will.
he's going straight to the top.
Keiper got his Diddy, so he's gonna run up there and. I guess with. Well, I guess yeah, because you have your tag anywhere is not in logic. I'll say you get your rocket barrel path up there, but yeah, not with Lanky.
Right.
But yeah, it's a good play. So.
Wow, they run straight to
Barrie's
they run straight to the doors
one.
at the top of the mushroom. How do they do that? They're cheating. I can't do that. They must be cheating.
Just move. It's not randomized.
No, it's not.
It's like
They're still cheating. I can't get it right, man.
like 10-2, I think.
I hope y'all enjoyed my movement on the qualifier the other day. I like to think my movement in DK64 is like a wild animal, just roaming around doing things as aggressively as possible and not really thinking about the consequences. Whereas perhaps some of the better runners like these two are more refined in their choices.
Sometimes.
Running directly towards where they want to be instead of just kind of guessing.
Sometimes they're guessing. It just you can't tell.
Keiper wants absolutely nothing to do with Forest. He is gone. He's taking guitar and going straight to Aztec. Taking guitar, taking rocket barrel. He's like,
Yep.
I want...
He's gonna check all this. He's gonna check this splat, and he's gonna get to the back.
I want everything you can get me out of the back of Aztec, which is probably the way to go. It might be the way to go.
Yeah.
You'll certainly get to 23 this way. You're not going to get to 23 in Force 1.
We'll at least get enough bananas. So Barrie did that mini game for a blueprint. Okay.
I mean,
maybe he's worried that he's not going to have enough bananas. So
the blueprint is just a GB at this point, right? That's all.
Right.
It is.
Yeah, he might be worried that, like I said, he can't. He's got to get to that 23, and if he's got to dump, he's got to dump. He's only at 16, so Keiper is ahead on bananas right now.
It's worth noting that for all the stuff they have, they still don't have a good way to get onto the roof dirt.
No, they don't.
I think barrels would be like... Barrels is the simplest way to get there, I think. But if they got key 4, they could also get to the roof dirt. With some clever jumps.
Yeah, they can do the jump. I've seen Keiper do the jump with a donkey. But it's obviously much easier with Tiny.
But another rainbow cone. They know key 4 is in Japes. And they know barrels is in one of the first 3 levels. So it's just a matter of what do you find first, right?
Yeah, hopefully they're maybe trying to push back here to try to see if they can pull barrels out.
Could be that. I think more likely they're just looking for 23 to get into Japes. I think Keiper is at 20 plus 2 blueprints. So he should be very close.
Yeah, he will avoid dumping though if he can.
Probably.
He would rather save the dump to the end. That's how he normally plays. So
pros and cons.
We will see what he does. Yeah, sometimes it'll help.
Sometimes it just depends on your routing, because like right now, like you could leave Aztec, but like why? What you have remaining in Aztec is very dense, so like I think it's a perfectly fine decision to just clear out the back of Aztec right now. Especially because you may need barrels for K. Rool, and you don't know what it is.
Yeah, and then if you have to end up coming back later, you'll have less checks to do.
Right. If you come back to Aztec for whatever reason. There's nothing else that's hinted in Aztec. Everything at this point is basically just completely blind in Aztec. They don't have a Foolish. They don't have Away the Horde. They're just running through the back of Aztec hoping to find something.
Yep. Just stocking up on their bananas. It's gonna peek that. Oh, I couldn't see it goes too fast.
Assembling a horde for B-Locker at Japes.
Yeah. All right, see, he's gonna check Vulture race. Yep. Get those bananas too. And yeah, technically Keiper doesn't have O-stand, so he has guitar out of logic.
Potion alert! You got a potion on the Vulture.
Oh, potion! Ooh, and there's no hint for this, so.
Checking the Aztec boss. I like this from Barrie. And has exactly 43 with DK to do it in one shot. Unbelievable.
Yeah, wow. That's good. Saves time not having to swap their cons there.
That's actually a miracle.
Yep.
But without barrels, it's not very likely you're able to do this boss.
I think, because you can't do magic because you don't have Tiny.
Speaking of barrels, there it is.
Oh, is that it? Is that it? There it is. There's your barrels. Okay.
Right. Oh, now you got everything you needed out of here. I would not be surprised to see Keiper just flee. I think running to Japes now is the way to go.
He might be checking the medals. He probably doesn't want to leave the medals behind.
They're not hinted, but he might just be like scraping together the last of the medals while he's here and then hope he never has to come back. I like that idea.
I say he will never come back to Aztec again.
There's 22. Ooh, he might stick around for a 23rd, so he doesn't have to dump.
Yeah, he hates dumping. He will absolutely try to pull up the 23rd banana without having to dump, if he can. With Chunky's here, and I think grab!
A little grab action. Remains to be seen.
Pull out of that. And he's gonna get Lanky's too. Ours. Now Barry's getting barrels.
That puts something like the keg crushing back in logic. Not that I think they're going back to Forest anytime soon, but that's just a nasty check that they may May have in the back of their minds.
They might have to.
Remains to be seen.
Just more blueprints in this shop. Yeah, I'm sure he was hoping for
a lot of the problem right now is that they're just kind of flying without info right now. This has been a fairly straightforward seed because like there's only so many things to do, and a lot of the time it turned out that the best thing to do is just to follow the path. It seems like a fairly straightforward seed right now to.
Yep.
As they work their way towards wherever key 4 is, or well, key 4 and Japes probably. And then with that key 4, the seed should blow up. They'll get tiny. They'll get all the hints.
Yeah.
And we're off.
Is he gonna actually check the 5-door temple?
He's probably just picking his favorite 5-door temple and then leaving. It's kind of annoying to like run in and out of these all the time, and if you just like pick one, just like right, this is the one. This is the temple that I'm choosing. This is the one I'm choosing to believe has my item, and if the rest have it, then I lose. Maybe not so dramatic, but.
But now that Keiper has, or they both have barrels now, they could do the boulder trick to get roof dirt before they go into Japes.
That's a good point. I wonder if they're gonna do that. That feels like the right thing to do, actually.
Yeah, we've seen that pay off multiple times.
Yeah.
In other falls and other races, so. Cause I don't know. I think that's got to be there because it we haven't seen Castle, so what other dirt is there? What other dirt is there on Isles?
Yeah, I think that has to be tiny.
It's gotta be. I think it's got to be tiny now. With how far, I think it's got to be tiny.
Right. One of the other interesting things, though, is that there's one more component to that's not found, that we haven't found yet, and that is trombone. Logically, you need trombone for roof dirt to spawn the rocket barrel that you fly to the top with.
That's true.
So where's trombone? It's probably close, but where is it? Oh, Keiper's taking the boulder tech a different direction. He saw the vial in the lobby and is like, wait a minute, what if I...
Oh, that's right. He wants that spring barrel now. He's got Diddy, so he can try this. Oh, that's a bold play here.
This is a tricky one. I don't know how easy this one is.
Yeah.
I think it drops to the ground, so there you go. Not that hard, apparently.
Yep, I say he's done this before, so this boulder tech is really gonna be paying off, but everyone better be studying all this boulder tech if you want to do well in these qual races.
No kidding. And Barrie's going for the other boulder tech.
I bet he's gonna do this. Yeah, he's gonna do this for the roof dirt.
He wants tiny. He's like, yep, gimme.
All right, and what does Keiper pull out of this? Be charge. Ooh, okay.
Not
I don't know if that's helping me, but
sure enough, Tiny Kong.
Yeah, Tiny's on roof dirt. Yeah, there it is. So, just a banana. 55 seconds. Nope. But does that Keiper have his 23rd yet? I think he does. So he doesn't have to dump.
He's going for Tiny though. There he goes.
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. He's gonna go for Tiny, and then he can go into Japes.
Barrie's at 21.
Oh, where is he? Oh, he's gonna maybe check this triangle pad first, and maybe I don't know if he's thinking roof dirt.
Barrie's going back into Galleon for something. What does he have in mind? Maybe buying the remainder. Oh, he's getting the key at a Galleon. That's what he's doing.
Ooh, he doesn't have enough bananas.
He's getting.
But he could.
He's going to the shop to buy key 5 with Tiny right now.
Yeah.
And then.
All right, now here's Keiper protect.
There you go. Gotta back up a little bit. You gotta be on like the first few steps in order to put it down. The game just like doesn't like it. The game is kind of the game is, you know, somewhat sentient and being like, hey, what are you doing with that boulder in a weird spot?
You have a boulder here.
Why do you can't put a boulder down here? That's illegal. And it tries really hard not to let you, but if you just like are really persistent and ask politely, it just lets you put it down. It's very very kind that way.
Yeah. The fact that we're allowed to do this, even. This is not how they intended you to get this.
He's getting caught by the lip of the roof. There you go. You got it.
There he goes. Okay. Yep. He's going to pull his Tiny.
And for
so there we go.
They
both have... Yeah, they both have Vin Diesel now, so...
There we go.
Here they go.
Good pace, good pace. It's off for the races.
Yeah, less than an hour. So that's good.
Oh yeah, you gotta. It's always a good feeling to get all your Kongs sub 1 hour. That's sort of a sign that like things are kind of progressing smoothly. That you've read the seed pretty well so far. And Barrie is not having any luck in the gold tower. The Kasplat has decided
Oh,
it's my
knocked
turf.
him right off. Yeah, Keiper going back here to Galleon too.
Yes. They're coming for the key. They want the key
They
out
are
of the
coming
ship,
down.
for sure.
They want this key before going to. Because Keiper still has only 22 as well, so and he didn't dump.
Yeah,
He was
Barrie's
in there
also
and he
looking
didn't dump.
Barrie's also on the hunt for just general density. This is just a good spot to get a ton of checks really quickly in the treasure chest, hype chest, as well
But they don't
as
have
both towers.
They don't have mini. Nobody has mini yet, so they can't go in the hype chest.
Oh, I am mistaken. You are correct. Whoops. And Keiper ran to the wrong shop first. Classic, but that's his 23rd, so...
Well, he might have done that on purpose to get his 23rd, just so he knows he has it. Because I don't think that shop with the key, it just had a blueprint, right? And garbage. I didn't.
Maybe, but
I'm
not gonna. That's not gonna stop me from randomly insulting Keiper for no reason.
Of course. Yeah. Oh, he's getting another one. Okay. He's probably clearing all these bananas because he doesn't want to come back to Galleon again, unless he has to.
Right. And this is the final. This is hopefully the final trip to Galleon. They've got everything they need out of the first 3 levels. They got all their training moves. They got all their Kongs.
With the Kongs now. Yep.
This is going to be a story of how well they cleared Japes, Caves, Japes, Castle, and what else might be needed? Possibly Caves. Yeah.
Caves, yeah.
Wow, 2-door ship. Dead.
Yep, nothing there. Yep, there, and it was key 5 for sure. So he got that. Yep, Keiper got his key 5. So now he could also possibly, even before he goes to Japes, check those 6 and 7 hints if he wants.
I think you definitely do that. You know stuff is needed in Japes. You know that there's a medal that's going to give you key 4.
Yep. And if you get, and we still don't know K rule hints, so he might push those hints to try to figure out what he needs. Because I mean, if you end up with Chunky, you're gonna need a lot, or Tiny. I mean, you're set for Diddy, but that's it, and Donkey, of course. Donkey doesn't need much, but I think they need to know what they have. They don't have their Helm order either.
Not a single K rule hint. Castle 7.
Castle 7. Okay, Vanilla Castle.
What do we got?
I figured people would come here and get these hints.
Okay, that's a nice foolish hint. That kills both the boss and some really nasty medals.
Yep. Ooh, Castle Candy Tiny.
That is, as of yet, unhinted. We do not know what that might be for.
Yeah, but he's gonna try that, and we'll see how many bananas it is, too. I can't see.
46, I think.
Japes.
Ooh, a Lowlands Foolish. That's actually pretty nice.
That's good, yeah.
That could help them clear Japes a little better.
Yeah, if they need bananas, I mean, 46 there for 7. It's a bit.
Oh, and no coin for you.
Oh. Nope. And he fell into the green pit.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Acid, I think.
Ooh,
Galleon Caverns.
Caverns to key 8. So far they found diving there.
They found diving. Yeah, diving for key 8. Maybe diving locks more music, because they only have guitar and triangle.
It's so hard to say because we don't know what key 8 needs, because we haven't found...
Right. We don't know, yeah.
We haven't found the Helm hint, so we don't know what we need for key 8.
Another James foolish area. So Lowlands and Stormy Tunnel are foolish.
Wow, so you clear out the hillside? You clear out the hillside, the Hive Tunnel, and then... leave?
And I'm sure to check the shops.
Yeah.
The medals were hinted, so they have to do that, but... Boy, but yeah, let's see. This lobby 6 could have some good hints, because hopefully it has our Helm and some K rule hints. I mean, 5 K rule hints are required. So we haven't seen any. Where's all the hints, Larock? Where's all the hints?
Where are the hints? Factory, what do you got?
Yeah, let's see.
Here we go.
I couldn't see it.
Lanky K
Lanky, all right. So Lanky K roll. So yeah, they need trombone. Mushroom insides.
That's guitar. That is the back of Aztec, which could be barrels. Yeah, that points to barrels, so that's actually solved. So Forest Metal rewards Lanky K rule.
Oh,
that would be
okay.
O stand, which led to guitar, so that's also solved.
Another one. Yep.
Testing
yeah,
key.
boy.
That's their
all
first
that she could are
That's their first
testing
factory
area.
hint. That's their first factory hint, so they know they have to go into factory now.
They have to go in a factory. Yep. Igloo. Ooh, Igloo also on the path to Key 8. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't been there yet. Castle Dirt. Top floor is Way the Horde. This is a dirt seed. We're getting lots of dirt today.
That is an unfortunately placed dirt. That one is always just so awkward to get to.
Yeah, but at least they have rock barrels, so they can fly up there quick. Once they are able to get in, obviously. So 2 castle hints, so 2 things in level 7 they need.
Indeed.
So far. So yeah, we just know Lanky K. Rool.
I did not see the factory cost to enter. What was that?
I didn't either. Yeah, he went by too fast.
Blazed right by it.
Keiper doesn't always look at that either.
Probably not super important. You're much more worried about the 46 to get the castle anyway. You know you need that much.
Yep. And then obviously they know they need to get to their 60, so they're getting every GB they can.
We still don't know what Helm needs. We still don't know. So we have all these key 8 hints, but we don't know what they're pointing to because we just don't know.
We don't know yet.
That is highly unfortunate.
Yep. We only know Lanky K. Rool too.
Wow.
So that level 5 lobby is going to have some good information,
So
they're locked out of it.
So my read on the K. Rool hint so far is that if it's for trauma, if barrels is like the hardest locked thing there, right?
Yeah.
If barrels is the hardest locked thing in all of your K. Rool hints, and it's taking up the majority of like your hint bandwidth per se, I don't think it's the most likely scenario to me for K. Rool is Donkey Diddy Lanky, right? Because none of your Lanky stuff was super hidden.
Nope.
You don't need anything for Donkey. And if the Lanky moves are taking all your hints, then like it could just be a pretty straightforward path here.
Yeah, it could be.
It could be. However, there is a lot of stuff that is unhinted as of yet, so that is spicy.
We're not done yet. We still got a ways to go.
Well, we actually have a little bit of meta information we can piece together from everybody. We have a treasure room on the path to Key 8 hint, and because Barrie looked at the gold towers and they were nothing, we know it's in the treasure chest. We know we gotta find Mini Monkey. That's definitely an important item.
Oh yeah.
And that also explains the diving on the path to Key 8. There's something in the treasure chest. We have a hype chest, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Yep. Yes. So other runners, not these ones, do have Key 4 already. So.
Yes. I mean, no surprise. It's just going to be on a medal and Japes, so it's just a matter of who got to Japes first. And you can, and they intentionally took a detour to go back to Galleon to go pick up Key 5 and then grab some hints. So they're going to be a little slower to get into Japes, but the other ones are going to have to do the same thing anyway.
Right.
And they have all this info, right? From these hints, they know that the lowlands are foolish. They don't really have to worry about it, even though Keiper's doing the blast course for some reason. I guess he wants this GB, sure. Go for it, Chief. Randomly flaming Keiper. Love that.
Yeah.
And then, and the Stormy Tunnel area is also foolish, but there's not too much back there, so that's not too bad.
Not too much, right.
You're probably going to clear out all that stuff anyway for just TVs. So.
Yeah. Just hope it's not on Tiny's. Well, it shouldn't be, I don't think. Because they don't have feather to get into the hive. The hive area. So, but I don't think so. Because the person who has Key 4 does not have feather either. So sometimes it's nice to look at everybody's.
There's a little bit of perspective.
Everybody plays it so different. And which strategy, who's going to win, which strategy is going to work this time, you don't know.
It's hard to say, but again, ultimately, they're just playing against the clock here, right? They want as fast a time as possible. And compared to the rest of the field, right, that kind of matters, but if you get your fastest time, you're off to the races. Okay, random twirl.
Yeah. Oh, there's twirl, okay. And, but your first fastest time of all the quals drop.
Right.
So it's really so for this, it's your second, third, and fourth. So you want to make sure you've got as many fast, good times as you can, since your top time drops.
Yes.
So just because you have one good race doesn't mean anything. So best
shared-
score. Best score drops. But still, I mean, if you have one that you pull a 130 and then all your rest, you're in even towards the front of the pack.
Yeah, Riley.
Thanks, Riley.
All right, that was an instrument upgrade in a shared shop. If that was a slam, that would have been big trouble.
Maybe. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, because that's right. Keiper still doesn't have that slam because he hasn't checked that boss.
And he's never checking
So,
that boss.
yeah.
He is not checking that boss in a million years. He just better hope that he does not need a slam.
Yeah, but hopefully with all those hints for Lanky, we're not seeing a chunky phase where you're going to need it.
Pretty unlikely. It's not impossible because we're still missing 3 K-roll hints, but it's improbable.
Yeah. I would think they would tell that. You never know. You'd think they would tell you that, but let's see. He's gonna pull Diddy's medal here.
E4, boom.
There it is. All right, that was easy.
E4, clear out Japes.
Yep.
Head to caves, maybe. Bean! We have a bean sighting.
Bean. There it is. The bean. And that is not. That is in Hillside, so that is not Lowland, so that is not in a foolish area.
It's not dead yet. It's not dead yet.
The bean levers are still in this.
It's looking troubling. I'm not gonna lie, because they don't have pineapple or feather, but they're not dead yet. The bean levers.
It's not dead. It's not dead until we know it's dead. Either they check it or they go without it.
Have faith.
We gotta have a bean seed. Gotta have a bean seed. Someday we got the bean seed.
So there's something else in
There it is. Oh, banana medal.
They've only found one thing, which was the key, which they knew they were going to find. But there's something else in these Japes medals, for sure. So I think Keiper's now scrounging around a little bit like, we're going to scrape together the last couple of lanky bananas or something. Yeah, check out the painting room for some lanky bananas.
Yeah, because he has peanuts, so we can get in there. Even though he doesn't have O-stand, he can troll there, so he's still technically in logic to get into this check.
He could have O-stand, but chose
he
not
could.
to.
But, yeah, he doesn't know that yet, so.
Rainbow coin, probably not worth doing at this point. It's a little too late in the seed for coins to be big. Instead,
yeah, I think he's doing it for the bananas.
I believe that means it's the tiny metal. And the tiny metal in Japes sucks. This is the one you don't want it to be. This is rough. It's very difficult to get the tiny metal. You need feather, I think. I think in all worlds you need feather for it.
And mini.
And mini.
And mini.
Oh boy. Yeah.
You need to get through those logs. Yeah, you need to get in that hive and get those logs.
Oh boy.
So yeah, I think you need that.
Well, they already needed mini anyway, so it looks like tiny moves are back on the menu.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get the level 5 hints for. And we'll find out Tiny's on K-Roll. We'll get hints for that. We don't know yet. We're guessing it's DK and Diddy, but we don't know that for sure.
Not quite sure. Not quite sure. These shops suck. A crappy shared move. A single golden banana.
A banana, yay!
Japes, what are you doing?
I wonder if he's going for the bean to make the people happy.
I don't know.
I don't know, because if you find out you need it later, you don't want to come all the way back here.
Not gonna lie, I think I'm skipping the bean. I'm not sure I'm in on the bean this seed. I don't think this is it. What about Diddy minecart perhaps? And he gets key 4 for the road. Excellent.
Nice, there he goes. And that pineapple cage is just a banana, which is good because they don't have pineapple yet.
70 is a very high roll for this minecart, I think.
Oh, is that max?
Fortunately, it's junk. So, see ya.
Yeah, they don't have to do it. 70, whew, that's a hard one. Can check that peanut cage. Another blueprint and probably pick it up just in case ends up needing those bananas later.
Just golden bananas. That's just all they are. Alright, our last hints. There are going to be 3K roll hints in here. This is big.
Yep.
Actually, I guess there's still
Helm has to do too.
There's still the feather locked hint, so they're not
the feather cage. Yep.
So we're not getting everything, and if the Helm hint is in the feather cage, that is highly unfortunate. I don't think I've seen that yet.
Yeah. Alright, he's gonna try to do this out of logic with the oranges.
Cheeky little orange boost. Well done.
Yep, he got it.
37.
Surprised he
37.
didn't twirl.
We have
Because you can twirl
confirmation.
there too.
We have confirmation for factory is 42, so Keiper's coming close on factory.
Yep.
And factory's 42, castle's 46, cave's tiny fiber cabin. Okay. That explains the orange's path, so that's probably something to do with key 8. Interesting.
Oh, and Barrie just got super duper slam. So Barrie's got all the slams now, and Keiper still has none. Just base slam, just green slam.
Ooh, was that on? That was on the mountain?
Ooh. Yeah, top of the mountain.
Oh.
Yep, Keiper did not do that. So,
Okay,
oh, there's
tiny chunky
Blastomatic.
donkey.
Yep, tiny chunky donkey.
Whoa, okay.
So they obviously need bongos and sax.
Okay.
So they only have triangle for that. So that's gonna be.
We just got a boatload of information all at once. Let's unpack this a little bit.
Yeah.
So we just got 3 DDK rule hints, which matches up with the current best theory that it is Lanky Diddy Donkey, which means they're almost good to go. They just need trombone somewhere, which, unfortunately, I think that trombone is unhinged. That trombone looks unhinged to me, Chief. That's looking a little rocky.
Could be barrels locked still. I mean, that is for Lanky, but you never know. It could be a dual path.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would do that.
That's looking a little
possible.
rocky. Yeah. Not sure what to make of that. That's a little tricky business. And 32 to get into caves means Keiper can just walk right in. So he's on good pace. I believe Barrie's on similar pace.
Yep.
Somewhere in the
Keiper's in caves already.
He's flying.
Keiper's in caves. He is trying to get through and
he knows of 2 things he's got to do in here. He's got to do the jetpack barrel, and he's got to do the tiny 5-door cabin. And we also have our Helm hint at last. We have tiny chunky donkey, which we have triangle. So that's not great.
Yep. So it's still need bongos and sax.
We need bongos, sax. We need monkey port. We need gorilla gone. We need a lot of stuff for key 8 right now, and I think they're going to be.
We need a lot of stuff for Helm.
We need a lot of stuff for Helm, but we have 5 unresolved Way the Hordes right now. 2 of them are, no, we have 4. We have 4 unresolved Way the Hordes right now, which means we got some stuff that's still missing.
Yeah.
Like
oh, yeah.
Trombone's the big one, I think.
They're not done yet, so.
Oh, is Barrie getting a bean? I think Barrie's getting a bean. What a hero.
Barrie might be getting a bean.
What an absolute hero.
Keiper did leave that, so.
A man of the people. That's unbelievable.
Nothing here. Nothing in that shop, just bananas. See, Keiper's probably gonna get these banana medals. If he can.
Well, they're foolish, so. Certainly a decision.
Yeah, that's what.
I think I would have thrown him to the wind.
Remembering that.
I don't think it's too bad to do if you're doing them efficiently while doing other stuff. That's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, he's checking. There's a pearl. He's checking what's over here too.
Right, like you're gonna fly. You want to like check this whole area anyway, and do it in the air seems reasonable. You're gonna end up with Diddy's medal when you by the time you head over to the jetpack barrel. So.
Yep, he's
gonna
get this.
A couple other things. Something in the igloo, maybe.
Another banana.
Something in the igloo is on the path to key 8, so it's time to start. Start taking a look. What do we got?
We can only check Diddy's and Chunky's right now, so not a bad chance. Only 2 things you got.
The stakes are being raised in this seed. There's a lot of There's a lot of tension right now because like you know you're very close to the end of the seed and it's all about closing power and Keiper pulls the feather bow out of the igloo.
There you go. You can get that we can't get tiny metal yet, but you're at least a step closer.
That is huge. You know you need that for the tiny metal, yeah.
Yep. Still need mini, but I know we'll have to come across that.
Is that a
All right,
good enough
really?
pull to just, like, grab and immediately leave the igloo? I guess Keiper has decided
Well,
not. I mean, all he's got left that he can do...
triangle.
All he can do right now is just the chunky igloo. He's missing 3 instruments.
Yeah, he can. I think it's a good place to stay here to get this last one. He's got to check this. Just to see what does the rabbit hold for us. Anything good.
I swear this rabbit holds things way more often than he should between here and the rabbit race.
Which, yeah, we can't do the race yet, but...
He is secretly the protagonist of DK64, I swear. The main character.
He is.
He's got stuff way too often.
Yeah,
he's up to
only a
good.
banana today.
He's in cahoots with K-Rool, I'm convinced.
Oh, yeah. He's just pretend hooked up to the TNT there. That's why he can take 5 hits.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be able to take 5 hits. It's TNT.
They're pulling their punches.
Okay, so
He's a double agent, 100%.
He is, absolutely. All right, he's gonna go to the. Nobody's gonna check
off cliffs. All good.
Oh, he fell. Oh. He is. Yep.
Accelerating is what he's doing. All right, Barrie is getting our first look at. So Barrie chose to go cabin side first, which I like because there's 2-way the hordes over here.
Yeah.
And we're getting our first look at one of them in a moment, I believe, as he's headed towards the...
Keiper can't get in to check any of these things because he doesn't have blue slam. So he can't check ice tomato castle. He can't check that.
Well, I hope it's nothing. You better hope it's nothing.
He's slam locked out of here. Yeah, so that early boss skip might hurt him because he can't do everything in here. He's level 5 now. So he might run into some trouble.
We'll see. Well, he also didn't pull it out of Japes, which was the top of the mountain, so he skipped the other slam.
He doesn't even have red slam.
Neither of those neither are hinted at the moment, though, so it's not particularly likely you need it, but
they're not locking each other, so there's no hints, right?
True, yeah. It's not likely you need both, but it's
right.
It's entirely possible you need one.
Yep.
I'm a little surprised you looked at that chop and decided you didn't want anything there. I feel like I feel like now you're in, like, closing velocity. It's time to just get to 60 quickly while trying to run towards your last things. It's just a matter of... It's a big question of, like, how close are you to the end? And, of course, Keiper is now running into his nemesis immediately. Another busy barrel barrage. As Barrie finishes up. What do we got? What is in this barrel?
What? Yeah, this was hinted, so
Trombone.
What is it? Trombone! There we go. That's, well...
Okay, great.
We know we need that. We know we need that for K-Rool, so that's an important pull.
Great. Couple problems now. One, the big problem is that tiny 5-door cabin, you can't get in there. You don't have saxophone.
You don't have sax yet, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I wonder if... will they check the Diddy ones, because they have guitar, and they have oranges. They could.
Yeah. I
really
feel like the tiny 5-door cabin is just screaming, this is what you need oranges for, and nothing else. Because oranges is so rarely needed.
I know. Would it be crazy if there was something on both, though?
Yeah, that would be wild.
Oh, Diddy and Tiny? It said, I mean, we had that one-handed training with oranges.
Clear vial. What could this be? I think this is always junk, isn't it?
Yeah, he has the slams and the training moves, and there's no training moves in level 5.
A little slower in the corner. It could be like an ammo belt, that'd be nice, but that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a nice to have, not a need. Keiper escapes the busy barrel barrage clean, takes his trombone for his troubles. His K-Rool is all set. Hopefully. Emphasis on hopefully.
Hopefully hopefully it's Donkey.
You better hope.
Oh yeah, check these. I would check this. I wouldn't leave these Diddy checks behind here in these cabins.
It's certainly dangerous. It's certainly dangerous to leave them behind, but is it worth doing? It's not clear. Well, certainly not that. That's not worth doing. See ya. Leave the melon.
A junk. That's good because he doesn't have spring, so he could try to do that spring skip, but
yeah, that one
skip not easy to do.
Yeah, that one skip that someone knows how to do that isn't me.
Yeah, me neither. I couldn't do it either. It's a
Here we
tough
go.
one.
The infamous Diddy lower cabin. Precision orange throwing required. Extraordinarily obnoxious. Bane of players everywhere.
Yep. Oh, and the oranges are not even bouncing right. Look at that.
Oh, you got a triple! Whoa!
Whoa.
Take some quick shots at the weak guys.
Yep, those are just...
The fireball. Can't be shot. Classic.
Not either. Yep. But he can just jump over there. It's not too bad.
No
even
rocket
if
barrel required. And it's junk! So that...
So it is, yep, only the tiny one, for sure.
It is indeed...
There's more.
It is indeed just the tiny cabin, I think. There is a world where it's oranges for the shell hive, but I think that is so extraordinarily unlikely that it's not going to be that, so...
Yeah.
Because, like, we have another orange requirement is hinted. I think it's probably just tiny cabin, right? Surely.
Well, we gotta wait till someone finds Sax to find out.
Okay, Barrie running through the slam checks. It's not the ice castle, so we're saved there.
Yep, Keiper is safe from not getting that boss, so...
How much danger is he in here? I think he's actually in quite a bit of danger because testing in factory is hinted, and that's got a number of slam checks.
That does have a lot of slam checks.
It's got 2, I think. That's a little scary.
Alright, Barry's checking beetle race.
Potion!
He's got spells, so...
Oh! The beetle race has a potion! What is this?
Oh my goodness. The beetle has a potion.
Oh no.
So Keiper is gonna need, most likely gonna need slam.
Well, it depends on what this is. This could be junk. This could be, like...
I don't know, they have both ammo belts already.
This could be, like, spring. This could be, like, strong Kong. There's a number of moves that are not needed. Or this could be, like, a sniper homing angle. Like, there's a number of things that this could be that just don't help you at all. But... But, if this is, like, bongos... Oh, you better be... You definitely need to come back here.
Or Sax. I mean, yeah, what if it's one of these things you need?
Yeah. There's a number of things we know we need that this is a great check. There's no way you leave this behind. It's crazy talk. Keiper returning to Japes. Is he... Oh, Keiper's he's trying to piece together the tiny metal.
Oh.
Which I think he can.
Okay, maybe you can't. Yeah, I thought you needed mini here, but maybe there's a way.
You can steal the bananas out of the logs. That's fair game.
Oh wait, what? I thought that wasn't fair game. Okay.
The small bananas are.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a weird little quirk of the hitboxes, but you can steal some with tiny, and I think it'll be enough to get the medal.
Yeah, with feather you can shoot all the.
I don't know how many you can steal, but.
Yeah, and you can shoot the balloons, so you might be close. All right, let's see what is. Hopefully he's almost done here with beetle race.
He's on the beetle. What does the beetle have?
What is it? Watch me third melon.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Oh no, it looks like junk. It looks like junk. It's Sniper!
It's Sniper? Oh, it's Sniper! Okay.
Well.
Sniper on the... Yeah, well, I mean, what... You have Blast, it could be tree and castle. I mean, you never know.
That kind of sucks. I don't think you're... I would not be happy with that one. There's not much you need. There's not what you truly need Sniper for. That is a rough beat, but... If it's something in Castle, if it's something in Castle, Bear's gonna find. Whoa, Gorilla Gun!
Oh, there's Keiper pulled Gorilla Gun out of that. That was the tiny metal that was hinted.
So that was.
That's important.
So he didn't actually have to steal anything out of the stumps there. I think he just got it.
No, I guess with feather. I guess it's enough. Yeah.
He just knows. Oh, I think it's because he had Peanut to get past the feather cage for another 5.
That's true. Yeah, you need. I would say it's not just feather, but yeah, you have Peanut too to get that other.
There's just this convoluted sequence of requirements that you need to get to end up with that medal. But he gets Gorilla Gun out of it, so that's pretty huge.
That's a good pull there.
That's really
good. Once he gets to 46, he can get the monkey port hint. 46, right? Or 47? Whatever it is for level 7.
46.
He might 46, yeah, I thought it was for 46. Yep. So yeah, he can pull that monkey port hint if he needs to. I mean, he doesn't need to yet. Well, but he might if he can't find bongos.
Yeah.
What was or tiny or Sax? Since we know Sax is locking, that might not be a bad pull if you can get your bananas get all your stuff and get up. If you can't find it, you get up to Helm. Get your sax hint. If you're totally lost, might not be a bad idea either.
That's gonna be a little ways down. That's a ways out. That's gonna be a ways out, I think. Oh, look, a pearl. One off the road.
Might as well grab it in case you end up needing that.
The only thing foolish in Factory is the CBs, so Keiper's picking up the quick ones and just forgetting the rest. Scoops up another GB. He is very high on GBs now. He is
up there, so...
He's got 43 in his pocket and has 9 marks. He's looking at 52. He's looking very close to 60. Barrie, meanwhile, is about to find his feather at the igloo.
Yeah, that's obviously that's important. So
we'll be very happy to see that for sure. Keiper getting the cheap stuff. Can't do the factory. Can't do dark room because he doesn't have a slam. So being slam lock here is very scary. He's missing a slam. That is.
Yeah, he doesn't know that he skipped it. He doesn't know if it's available or not. So
it's very dangerous. Chop's not looking like anything. Nope. No such luck. Barry's feather bow.
Yep. Barrie got his bow.
Keiper not even looking in the arcade. He's just got to go. He's like, I need to know testing. I need to know. There's not much he can do in testing, I'm afraid. It's the Kasplat. He can, out of logic, get up the block tower. He can, out of logic, get the balloon barrel. And I think that's it. He has 3 out of the 5 checks available, so this is going to be tricky.
Yep. See what he can get.
Oh, and he's rewarded with sacks! He gets it anyway!
Oh. Wow, that's a good pull!
It's just too easy for Keiper. It's too easy.
Rewarded.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Rewarded right away. How? And no slam. He might go through this with no slam.
Yeah, and he's like, I got sacks, I'm done. I'm not even looking at anything else. I got the one thing I can do in logic. I'm leaving immediately. See ya. Yep. He's going back. He's going straight to caves. He's going, all right, I gotta run directly towards my other way, the word hint.
Yep, he's gonna do that tiny cabin. He's got to go check that.
All right, so he is now on the hunt for bongos and monkey port in key 7, I think.
Yep.
And wouldn't you know it?
And monkey port is in Galleon. I saw that from someone else.
Okay. Wouldn't you know it? Wait, it's in Galleon? What the heck? Oh, it's in the treasure room.
Yeah.
Probably. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's probably in the treasure room, so somebody probably has monkey port. Well, we'll see.
I didn't see. Yeah. Still no mini though. Could be in the treasure room, but yeah, no mini. So. Not yet. Yeah. Maybe this is mini. This could be mini right here. We don't know. We'll have to see what this is.
We shall see. This could be mini. This could be bongos. This could be...
Yeah.
I think those are our 2 top contenders on things because it's not key 7.
No, yeah, it's not the key here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think Keiper wants to pull Mini Monkey out of this.
Boom. There it is.
There it is. Yep. That's good. That's a really good one.
He is flying. Now he goes straight to Galleon. He's like, all right, I know I need to take this to the treasure room. And then he will possibly find... He's going to find something in the treasure chest. And that will probably, emphasis on probably, give him to 46, so then he can run to the castle.
Yep, and then he can do his castle way of the hordes, and then just...
Finish the seed.
If he gets enough bananas, he can dump... He's got 9, right? I think he's got 9 blueprints. So he only needs to get to 51.
Okay, he's collected more cents according to his tracker. By his estimation, he has 11. So
he's 11. Okay.
Very close to done.
Yeah, I don't see it on here, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then once he gets to 46, yeah, he'll be almost done. Yeah, Monkey Port is in the treasure room.
Alrighty, here we go. Here it comes.
The clan, yeah.
Kuiper
He's gonna check these. He didn't go up here. Barrie did, but Keiper didn't go over here.
He hasn't checked the stack, so he's gonna do the obligatory checks here. Get some money. Love that in the treasure room.
Yeah, he doesn't really need any more money. They're pretty good.
No, fun fact in the qualifier on Friday, the treasure chest had 3 rainbow coins.
3 rainbow coins. That was nuts.
I've never seen that many in my life in one spot. Unbelievable.
That was definitely a stacked area. So, nope, crown. He's gonna twirl over to the other one. Lankies, let's see what... Oh, maybe not. No, maybe he's just going right in.
Yeah. It's 1 check versus the 5 in the treasure chest. It's like, what are the odds? There's pretty good odds here, right? Or maybe he was looking for the GB. Oh, look at that. That's our monkey port right there. Boom.
Yep, there it is.
And that definitely solves that path. Excellent.
Yep. So you have any more bananas to get in here?
So looking at this,
hopefully.
all the key
blueprints even.
There you go. All the key 8 hints look like they're just solved. And because things are solving so nicely, I think it's just going to be it's going to be key 7 on a metal, bongos in one of the 2 way of the hordes, and then something in the other way of the horde. I don't know what it could be.
Yeah, it could have gone. We have vine. Yeah, I don't know what else we would need for Helm. It could be. You never know. It could be a mini game.
Well, neither of the castle things lock each other. Neither of the castle locations lock each other in any way. They're both freely accessible. Keiper doesn't even need a slam. He got away with that one again. Unbelievable.
He just kept checking the boss, and he's not gonna get punished for it.
He can't keep getting away with this. It's actually unbelievable.
Yeah.
There are worlds. It could be a hunky chunky minigame in Helm. That is a possibility. But if it is, it's probably hinted here.
It could be a pineapple game too, and he doesn't technically have pineapple if he needed to have that.
Those are easier to work around. The hunky chunky one you cannot work around. You need it.
The hints will point you to pineapple if it knows there's a minigame there. So yes, you can obviously work around, but the hints could point there.
I don't think there's a chance. I don't think there's a single chance that you walk out of Castle without having checked both of these hinted way of the horde locations, regardless of what you possess. I don't think there's any world where that happens. Alright, so Keiper is probably running directly to the 2 things. One is at Candy, one is on roof. There's the dirt on the top floor.
The dirt at the top, yep.
And, well, there's also the question of metals, because key 7 is on a random metal. He doesn't know which one, so he's going to have to run around.
He doesn't know which one, yep.
Is he going to run any problems there? I don't think so. He's got enough guns and a punch, so I think he's fine. He should be fine. I don't think there's going to be a problem. Is there a problem with chunkies? I don't think so.
Oh, with no pineapple.
He's got blast and punch, so he's fine, but he would be very unhappy if it were on chunkies.
Yeah, because you can get those 30. You can get the 30 in the underground, so...
You get the 30 in the underground, you get the 5 in the museum, and then 5 in the tree, but you have to then do the tree, which you just don't want to do, so you just kind of hope it's not chunkies, I guess, and you're good. Barrie picking up sacks. Gonna be hot on the heels.
Yep, Barrie's pretty close behind now.
Yeah.
I think he needs to get enough bananas to get into Castle.
If Keiper is slow about getting medals or guesses wrong or something, he could lose a bit of time here. But Barrie's got a couple checks to catch up on here, between running back through previous levels, the treasure chest, and so on.
Yeah, Barrie doesn't have monkey port either.
The treasure chest, the tiny cabin, that's it. Checking extra stuff, even though, I don't know.
Not a bad idea. You never know.
He's got slam, so he's like, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. You can't tell me to live my life. I can check these because I can.
He's gonna check them.
And if one of these slam checks pays off, Keiper's in trouble, but
I know,
none of them have burned Keiper yet. Keiper's playing fast and loose, and he's winning.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. The different play styles. Keiper plays fast and aggressive, always. Sometimes it pays off, and sometimes it doesn't.
We call it fast and aggressive, but I feel like he hasn't. I don't think he's made any like reckless decisions. It's basically just I pulled something good, and I know I don't need anything else, so it's time to go. I have better things to check. If push comes to shove, you can like return to hinted regions maybe, but like.
Yeah. Okay, you're not fully fully clearing your hinted regions.
Right.
Sometimes there's two things, right? Sometimes it could be extra thing there.
You just never know. That's the scary thing. Sometimes it just gets you.
All right, he's gonna go underground and hopefully pick up all the bananas and check the shop.
So worth noting, Barrie's at 60 between all the blueprints he
Yep.
has and how many GBs he's holding. He's at 60, so he is just running straight towards Waythorn stuff, and he knows where it is. He knows all his stuff, so he's going. He's flying.
Did Keiper get the candy?
I think he went in the other direction, so he's still on the way to candy.
Okay. Looks like he peeked up.
Did he come from the moat side? I don't think so.
Yeah, but I thought he peeked it. He saw candy, but it didn't go, so he didn't care about candy. Okay,
my guy,
yeah.
He better come back. He better come back. Maybe he knows he's coming back.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, oh no. Surely it's all fine. Surely there are no problems. He hasn't written a hint down wrong again. That's a.
Oh, well, hopefully, yeah. That hurt him on one of those blitz.
My guy, where are you going? Or maybe he's coming back because he wants to go out the other way. Can you just take the warp one?
Could just take the warp, yeah.
What are you thinking, Keiper? That's not a good look, Chief.
Right? Come on, Keiper. So what are you doing? What are you doing here?
Keiper? Well, maybe when he looks at Cranky, he's gonna be like, "Oh, it's actually candy." Whoops, I wrote that down wrong. Haha. Very funny. Yeah, surely he just. Surely whatever's in candy is not the thing he needs, right? Surely it's just pineapple or something useless. That is like bait way Lord.
It was a bait.
Was it?
We don't know. I mean, we don't know what's in the. We don't know what's in the. We don't know what's in Helm. I don't think we. Yeah, because this is the dirt is nothing.
The dirt up here. The dirt up here or something.
No, the dirt. But I'm saying it's nothing. We don't need anything. Nothing's locking it.
Right.
It's open. You can just get up there and do it. So it's not nothing. It's like it's not slam locked or anything. So
it's not blocking anything in Castle, but like if it's blocking something in Helm, he is.
Yeah.
He's in for it. Let's see. What's this guy?
What is here?
This is bongos. All right.
Oh, okay. Good. Then you've got your helm is set. You have all your instruments. You've got monkey port, and you've got gone.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, you're set for.
Oh. Keiper narrowly avoids long jumping off the castle. It's a fate that has befallen all of us at some point.
Yep, just go off the edge. But yeah, he can't check the rooms here because he doesn't have slam.
Oh boy.
Okay. Do we have any other castle hints? I don't think so, right?
We have Castle Candy Tiny and Castle Dirt. That's it. We don't even have any foolish in here. It's just.
No, I say we have nothing. Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, Keiper still needs bananas because he doesn't. Oh, he has enough now with his blueprints.
Yeah, he should have enough now. He's at like 50, right? Plus.
Yeah, he's 50. And if he had 11, he's good then.
He's got a dozen blueprints. He might just be like grabbing random stuff to like try and optimize how many dumps he does, which makes sense.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
Fewer dumps is always faster.
I tell you what. I'm very afraid of what's in candy, because.
He skipped it.
That got hinted, right? We have an agent in his chat that said that says he said I don't care about candy. That's not good. That's very bad.
Yeah.
I quite care. I certainly care.
Yep. Well, he's living up to his name. Keiper don't care.
Third melon.
Oh, third melon. Okay.
Okay. I think he's coming back. He's coming back now because he's like, oh wait, Cranky didn't have it. I think I wrote it down wrong. It's actually candy. Let me check again. All right,
yeah.
Crisis averted.
He just might wrote C because he does shorthand, and might have thought it was Cranky and not candy.
Yeah. I've fallen victim to that before, and he's like,
yeah.
Oh, okay. Now he's like, oh no, shit.
There he goes. He'll get it. He'll pick it up here with Tiny. So
it's pineapple. All right. Well, and it was bait anyway.
Okay. Bait, but
that is unlikely to be. That is unlikely to be truly needed. If it were Hunky Chunky, it would be much more alarming. But yeah.
Yes. Yeah, the hunky, because you can't get around that. If it's a hunky minigame, at least now you can just tag.
But all of a sudden, Barrie is very close. Barrie is in castle, just picked up bongos. Is probably running straight towards other medals. He's going to grab all the medals he can quickly and then get out of here. And he's got slam, so he has no problem with Chunky's medal.
Yep.
Oh, wait, you can't get in the museum without slam. I don't... Oh, but he just got pineapple, so... Oh, it wasn't Chunky's medal. Oh, man. Well, okay, that was a roller coaster of emotions. Holy crap, what are we missing? Yeah. Lanky's medal?
Oh, no, maybe he can... Now Keiper can get the banana medal, but he... It's nothing.
Is it Lanky's medal, then? I think it's Lanky's medal.
Is he? Oh, is he leaving? Okay, no, he's going back.
He is not leaving without key 7.
Starting from the beginning.
That would be crazy. We are missing key 7 on a castle medal. I think it's Lanky's medal.
Yeah, because he's got...
I don't know which one Keiper has. He just got Chunkies. It's not Chunkies. He has DKs.
DKs, yeah.
He has Tinies.
I think he has Tinies too, right? Because he did a climb, so he's... Yeah, it's one of the two.
Diddy's is possible with this stuff. It's just a pain because he doesn't have Super Duper, whereas Barrie is about to go get Diddy's medal. Is Slam finally paying off for Barrie? Is it? It's time?
Oh, is it? Is it? What's here?
Keiper's doing the one thing you have to do to get Lanky's medal, which is you have to do the mausoleum if you don't have Super Duper.
Yep. Right.
If you don't have the castle slam level, you have to go into the mausoleum to get this balloon, which is horrible, but whatever it takes.
Yeah.
But is it this medal?
Yeah, I mean, it's better than a slam hunt for him.
Yeah, sure. A lot better. It's Lanky's
medal. He doesn't know where slam is, so he doesn't... there it is. Okay, Lanky's.
Barrie's gonna have a lot fewer problems with this, because he can just go into the greenhouse, which is just loaded.
But yeah, you can just fly through that. That's a much quicker check than trying to do. Well, maybe not, but yeah,
this is an interesting check. Checking the castle car race. I wonder what he's looking for.
Yeah, I wonder what he's looking for. I thought maybe he was going in here just to grab the bananas, but
yeah. Keiper is dumping. Keiper is dumping a 60. He is on his way to Helm.
He's going to Helm. He's headed there. Yep, he definitely has enough.
It appears that Barrie has not gone back to Japes for Gorilla Gone. That actually is a problem.
Barrie doesn't have Gone.
He does not have Gone marked on his tracker, so...
Yeah, he might not have it.
He is not quite as close as I may have thought he was, but... It's effectively hinted, right? You have Japes Medal rewards on the path to Key 8, and nothing else out of Japes Medal rewards besides the key, which it's not. It's not the key. It's never the keys. So he likely knows he has to go back for a medal at some point. So he may have pieced together at this point what the issue is.
Yeah, he can always get the Gone hint too if he needs to.
Actually, he might be looking for Gorilla Gone, not knowing that it's hinted.
Right.
That would be unfortunate.
Oh, he might think he's in a casino and he's not.
Yeah, he's not unless.
No, I say he doesn't know that, but...
unless we hit the 2%.
Oh, no!
Unless we hit the 2% of the Chunky Room. It is approximately, roughly 2%.
Sure, it's 2%. It happens way more often than 2% of the time.
It is roughly 2% of the time you get a minigame in Chunky's Room in Helm that requires Hunky Chunky and Punch. And that can just absolutely ruin your day if Hunky Chunky is not hinted, because that can be very, very bad for you. Because it is a surprise requirement you don't know until you get here. Surprise twirl requirement? Hello. Where was Twirl? Twirl was in the Japes Underground. So, boy, glad you checked that, aren't you? Wow. Wow, doing this minigame without Twirl really is hard.
Yeah, wow. Let's see. This is it's tiny first anyway, but when Chunky's not till second.
Yep, that's scary.
Oh no!
That is very scary.
Yeah.
Here comes the moment of truth. He's about to enter Chunky's room and
Yeah,
he'll
let's
meet,
see.
meet his maker.
Yeah, both of them. So
Seeing the pineapple way of the horde for some unknown reason that's gotta actually be heartening because like a pineapple minigame is not a hunky chunky minigame. So maybe his odds are lower than 2%. It's
I don't know.
Perhaps less likely now.
I wonder if it expects you to have the slam there, because if you don't have the slam, then you need pineapples to get chunkies, even though that's not the medal.
No, if there's like a weird like either or requirement, nothing can be
Right,
hinted on it, so
nothing
it's
hinted.
a little tricky. But there were
True,
like
it
so
wouldn't be
many
a little
options
hard.
there were so many options to pull this medal that it
Yeah.
kinda works out. And it wasn't Chunky's medal anyway in Castle, so it's not really that. It's the Lanky medal, which is a little weird, I guess, but that weird. You didn't need pineapple for either slam, so it's not that. Oh, well.
Right.
Perhaps the second worst fate to a hunky chunky seed is this enormous minigame that takes forever.
Oh no, the super long 120-second one. Oh, I'm gonna pick up all the coins.
I thought this was banned in Helm. Oh well.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, maybe it's the other one.
Oh yeah, there might be a worse one that's banned in Helm.
The one that's 120 seconds where you have to like roll behind that one cop and get it.
Oh yeah,
that one is banned in Helm.
the snatch, the stash,
The
snatch,
snatch,
stealthy
yeah.
snoop combo. Yeah, that one is miserable. Oh my goodness, never seen that one in Helm.
Yeah.
I guess this one
Yeah.
isn't banned. It's just long, and you got to stew over all your decisions. Little block hiding around the corner. A little jump scare for Keiper. Classic. Love that.
Of course.
The lighting in here is, it leaves something to be desired.
Even though they got brightened, those black dice ones are really hard to see.
Alright, last barrel. Are we in red alert danger mode?
I know. Is it going to be hunky or are we good?
It is just a shooting one.
Oh,
This is why you
okay.
needed pineapple. So crisis averted.
Here it is. Yep. Here's your pineapple in the horde. We said it was going to be a Helm game.
The last big disaster, the last major disaster, is a chunky K rule phase, which would be extraordinarily unlikely at this point, I think, but that would take an enormous sequence of events.
Yeah.
So Barrie has dumped to 60, he's gonna go get his Gorilla Gaunt hint, and then immediately race back to Japes and be like, oh crap.
I need to get that. I need to get that medal.
Making the last couple checks like, where's that Gorilla Gaunt? Where's that Gorilla Gaunt? Oh no.
Okay. Yep, he's got to...
It's hard. It's so hard to keep everything straight. There's so many...
There's so much, yeah.
Oh my goodness, he just saw the vial in the spring barrel after throwing the barrel, or after throwing the boulder, and is like, oh crap.
Oh, he threw the rifle away at me. He can't do boulder tag.
That's like a moment out of a
it's
sitcom.
gone.
You like turn around and the disaster's right behind you, and you're like, oh.
No. Oh, yeah. Because it's gone. It doesn't respawn, right?
I actually don't know.
I don't think so. Once you get that arena, I think it... I don't know. Yeah, I never went back, but...
Japes with Tiny, and off he goes.
Yep.
He's got all the stuff he needs, so he can get it wherever it is, regardless.
Yep.
So he'll have no problems pulling Gorilla Gaunt momentarily. He's got everything else, so that's all he needs, and he'll be off to the races in a little bit.
Yep, he'll be heading to Helm soon.
Boulder goes away if the arena's gone, that's right. Yeah, so if you clear the arena, then the boulder goes away. But he didn't clear it, he just kind of left.
Clear it. I wonder if he'll come back, yeah. But he doesn't need it because he now knows where Gone is.
Well, you may have to
and
like reload the room to reload the boulder.
Oh, yeah.
If he threw it, yeah. But, oh well.
But yeah, he doesn't need it. It's
all unnecessary.
He knows now where Gone is.
And he's running right towards 3 tiny checks: the metal, the stump, and the hive. So, well, he knows the fourth one is dead too. The hillside. That one, I think that was actually junk. And then the last one was the feather barrel, which I guess he didn't go to. But what is that? That's Strong Kong? Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Huh. Is he gonna get it?
No, he's not.
No, I know he was gonna get it.
What a world.
Why did he do that?
What a world where you ignore the yellow vial in favor of the
bananas.
colored bananas. That's unbelievable.
But luckily, none of that's needed for anything, so.
Yeah. Certainly not. Keiper is done with Helm. So he's gonna go meet the wall and meet his fate. Hopefully he won't be totally dead.
Alright, let's see. Oh, we went the wrong way.
Not there. Well, now he's looking at the, Barrie's just trying to peek the reward, so it's all good.
Keiper he rolled the wrong way.
Oh, Keiper running the wrong way in Helm? Oh my god, who would do that? God, he's so bad. I can't believe anyone would go the wrong way in Helm. Do not look at yesterday's VOD. It is indeed Donkey Diddy Lanky.
Donkey Diddy Lanky, yep, that's good. So he got a win for not getting that slam. He is not punished for skipping that boss.
He runs into K. Rool, but in the race room, he's not the first to be done. Connor! Connor finishes first!
Yep, and Connor with the raid.
Connor comes in with a raid, too!
Connor with the raid.
Morning to you, Connor. Well done on a victory, but second place is up for grabs. It's not over yet. Keiper is now in a deathmatch with whoever else might be in K. Rool, and when you're in K. Rool and you're not done, you're sweating. It is stressful. Yeah, it's crunch time.
You are sweating. Yep. You're like, is anyone else there? Where am I?
In these big qualifiers, it's a little bit less dramatic because it's like, okay, your time is whatever your time is. But if you're in like a 1v1 race, you are sweating bullets. You know your opponent is one hit ahead of you in K. Rool. They're playing the best they've ever played in their life, and you have to just go. There's nothing else.
Yep. You don't want to have any mistakes in K. Rool. You want to make sure you get 3 clean phases. Make sure. All right, Barrie is in Helm. He is heading for Tiny's room. All right, that was a good donkey phase. All right, let's see how he does on Diddy phase, which is very hard.
It's as hard as the rocket barrel controls are. Once you have those mastered, this phase is nice and simple. Also, it doesn't make any sense sometimes. You can just kind of like shoot through the wall for whatever reason.
Yeah, you can't. You shoot right through the light and get to the other side.
Why not? Why not?
It doesn't hurt anything. Walls are suggestions.
They really are in this game, aren't they, huh?
They are.
Ain't that something?
Welcome to bonus stage.
Some precision peanut placement.
Really shooting that peanut's very clean. So yep, there's Diddy phase done.
Here we go. He's got one phase to go. He's gotta make K. Rool slip on some banana peels straight out of a cartoon.
Yep, he's gonna play his lanky phase well, and we'll see. Barrie's flying through Helm as fast as he can, because he wants to obviously get his best time. Let's see, he's got to wait for the barrels to spawn, or the pillars to spawn to get the barrels. Hopefully he can do it. Oh, we got hit, but it's fine. All right, so we've got Barrie's in Chunky now. Chunky's room.
Welcome to bonus stage.
All right, one more. One more for Keiper, and he will be done.
There he goes.
All right.
Boom. A time somewhere around what is on screen.
There you go.
My timer was weird. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, the timer is off.
It doesn't matter. In the end, Keiper finishes about 155. Pretty good. It is good enough for third place. He is sniped by Spike. Not Mr. Vegeta. Spike. A different Spike. We have two. It's very confusing.
Yep. Aussie Spike, who was featured here on Friday.
There you go.
Against Rock.
He pulls another ripper of a time.
Yeah, that's still a good time.
That's crazy.
It's still a good time.
Yeah.
Sub 2 is always a good time, so.
And Barrie is not far behind, and the times will continue to roll in over the course of the seed. But GG! Keiper finishes his second qualifier.
Yeah, Spike got him by less than a minute. Yeah, Barry's gonna finish up his helm.
Another great showcase of DK64 Randomizer.com. You'll love to see it. Season 2.
Season 2. This tournament seeding is going to be wild. It's going to be, it's going to matter who's at the top here.
Yeah, and the top is very flexible. There's a lot of contenders, and they're all fighting each other for these top spots. There's no clear favorite. There's definitely very strong contenders. All these guys that have finished and have been showcased are all contenders. I just casually inserted myself as a contender there. Thank you very much. It's very slick.
Good job, Larak.
But there's more than the people we show on. There's more than the people we show on the stream. The Connor75, winner of this race, 101% world record holder, absolute monster on the sticks.
And he got second place on Friday, so Connor's definitely high up there for contender for sure.
The Riley plus some numbers, the Riley letters and numbers guy. He's also very fast.
Yep, he got first place Friday. He said he wasn't able to make this one today, but I'm sure he'll get his qualifiers in.
There's no shortage of qualifiers going on. There are many, many, many more qualifiers. We have another 10, I think.
10 more after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you only need you can do 6. You only need 4.
Mm-hmm.
So there's definitely plenty of opportunities for everyone to get it.
Yeah, and so a bad race here and there, not a disaster. You just go again.
You do your to get dropped. So there you go. If you have a bad time or something happens or just terrible seed, you can drop it.
Go again. And as they finish up, we will just maybe try and grab these guys when they finish up for a little bit of a chat, talking about what they thought of the seed, how they feel like it went. Overall, I think it was a pretty clean seed. The hints were fairly helpful, if slow, I guess. They sort of pointed you at all your late game objectives, which was good. A couple surprises in there. The slams were the big surprise, but you didn't need them, which was really tragic. That certainly did not help.
Yeah, I mean, Barrie might have lost time getting them.
I mean, I would have lost time getting them too. There's no way I don't check that forest boss, and if I see it's a clear vial on a level 1 boss, I'm definitely doing it every time. It is a bit of a gamble.
You didn't even have your training moves yet.
No. But meanwhile, Keiper, don't care. He don't check boss. And he's gone. And he gets away with it. He gets away with it. I cannot believe he got away with it. That testing hint was primed to cause chaos, and he got away with one.
It was. I know. I was waiting for that. Nothing was slam locked. He got lucky.
That's unbelievable.
He really did.
Well, he played to his outs, right? There's only so many things that can get hinted, right? And you're kind of running out of things that can get hinted that, it's probably not going to be deeply locked, but, I don't know, but, Feather and Minnie were, you knew you needed them anyway, so... Yeah, if it was on the dart wheel or the dart board or something like that, that could have been spooky. But it was not.
All right, and Barry's going into K. Rool.
Going into K. Rool.
So he's still, he can still get a good time and still plays pretty well.
I said that I thought the finishes would roll in, and there have been no more finishes since Keiper. So
it's been over 5 minutes now since Keiper.
The community just decided to spit on me and be like, haha, this guy thought he could see the future, you absolute fool. They're coming, they're coming, I swear. Somebody is going to finish. Surely.
He's going to finish at some point. I mean, Barry's getting close.
Yeah,
He's in K. Rool, so we know he's almost done.
There you go.
But yeah, he's done. And Donkey, we have pretty fast phases too. No tiny phase that takes forever.
Right.
So he should finish quickly. Let's see now, Barry's finishing.
A short little bitty phase away. Aha! It is Spike Vegeta.
Oh,
World
Spike
renowned.
takes 4th.
It takes 4th place.
Oh, yep. Spike takes 4th.
Barry's 1 phase away. He's trying not to get sniped by anyone else. It's the pressure's on.
He's definitely getting there. But he's almost done now. Just Lanky to go. He should be able to do Lanky pretty fast.
All it takes. Quick little barrel placement.
Spike. Oh, someone else. Etiquette.
Etiquette, picking up the pace. Let's go. What a beast. He's been putting in the hours. Nicely done. And at last, we have the one and only Keiper Don't Care.
Hi, it's me.
How's it going?
My voice hurts. I talked the entire time.
Oh,
He talked too much.
Fun. Well, now you get to talk some more. What do you make of that seed?
Who needs Galleon hints?
Galleon hints.
Get that.
I was wondering if you noticed that you just didn't look at them at all.
No, I didn't notice.
When people pointed it out.
Yeah, I just didn't notice. So for those that don't know, for those that were watching on the restream, I used that race as a submission video for GDQ. And so I was talking the entire time. And I guess I just killed that Kasplat, and I was just like, I'm going in here. And then I literally didn't know that I had skipped them. Apparently, according to Connor, because Connor did come in my chat, apparently like the hints were like not great anyway.
Well, all the hints were backloaded. We didn't have a K. Rool hint, or we didn't have the Helm hint until like way late, and it was like, oh my god, what? You have all your key 8 hints, but then it's like, okay, well, what are they pointing at? I have no idea what the Helm order is.
Well, yeah, so the thing was, and I was kind of like talking about it over the course of the run, was like, by the time I got all my hints, I was like, I know exactly the order in which these things are probably going to happen. Like, I'm going to get Saxophone, which is going to get me Mini, which is going to get me into the chest, which then I'm going to take and go over to Castle and get whatever the dirt is. And it was like, honestly, the two things that, really the only two things that kind of sucked about this seed were the mini game to get Diddy was atrocious. That's like worst case scenario, right? Because like you have to do it as Donkey.
Yes, you have no choice.
And then other than that, it was like the kind of pseudo bait of Candy Tiny being hinted to you in Castle. Because, like, yeah, logically you need Pineapple to do a bunch of stuff, but it was like, I didn't need it. And I was so, like what you were saying, both of you, obviously, I'm sure you brought it up a number of times, but like, the fact we didn't have that third K Rool hint, or a third Kong for a K Rool hint,
Yeah.
I was like, man, Barrie, hello.
Barrie,
Hi.
rolling in.
I was just referring to the fact that I probably lost to Spike because I went back for a pineapple launcher I didn't need.
Yeah.
Well, so we were thinking that. GG's to you, Barrie, by the way. Nice finish. It was
Yeah, thank you.
Place.
Wow.
Good job.
a wild seed. The ending was
was
kind of
it-
crazy because we were talking about how you're going into Castle, and you know you need. Keiper, you headed into Castle with everything except bongos and Key 7, and you had two-way the hordes, but you knew that Key 7 was on a metal. So it's like, what is in the second way of the horde? And we were theorizing that it was going to be Hunky Chunky for the Hunky Chunky minigame in Helm. Which would have been a complete disaster if you skipped that. Which is why we were freaking out, like, oh my god, please tell me he's coming back to Candy.
And of course,
You were right to Candy and then turned back around. You didn't go to Candy the first time you went by.
no, I didn't. I was like, because I forgot. I was like, I don't need this. I don't need to do this.
Oh no. Well, maybe you do.
I don't need to do this. Oh yeah, I mean, logically you do, for sure. Yeah, I just didn't. And then it was when I got bongos on the dirt that I was like, uh-oh. Like, is this gonna be like Hunky? Because like I was like, it can't be anything else. Like, it won't make any sense for it to be anything else. So that's why I went back for it. Because it was like, if I would have known that, let's say like for some silly reason there's like a tiny phase and it gets hinted for some, I probably never checked that shop. I'm like, it's gonna be something for logic and I don't care. So but because I had the paranoia of it being Hunky, that's 100% the reason I went back for it.
Well, I think that's the correct decision too. I don't think
That
any
wasn't
sane
really
person would
good,
not
though.
do that. That would be like madness.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Barrie.
You didn't get punished for
Hi.
skipping that slam.
Yeah.
That was lucky.
I do want to know. Just because Barry's here. Barrie, do you have a Simian Slam?
Yes.
I got both.
You got both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the-
so
oh,
we
God.
got the Galleon boss, and then James City Mountain, I think.
The
Yeah.
top of the mountain was the other slam, was the red slam. You kind
Yeah.
of check one.
The top of the mountain is very gettable, so
Yeah.
So, yeah. So it was the Japes boss, and then like I did the Caves Beetle race because I saw a potion, and it had sniper.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Keiper skipped that too.
I didn't want to risk it, so I just played it. Yeah. But
Yeah, I think
Seed went fine. I just was baited by a lot of long checks. So.
yeah.
I will say
that's the
there's a lot. The finish times in this are like really tight. Like I wonder if there's like these subsects of people that like you're gonna have like finishers that did one thing and not the other thing, or potentially like did certain things out of logic but not other things.
I think my guess is that the start of the seed was fairly linear. I think until you
it
got
was very linear.
like maybe like Diddy, it was pretty linear. Even after that, you go to the back of Aztec immediately. You find a bunch of other stuff. Once you get like Tiny, I think the seed opens up.
I think that guitar pull out of logic was a big one.
Oh yeah. I
We
think
have
that's a
Ocean
very
for that one.
that's a very intuitive leap. You just got Diddy, you have Rocket
yeah.
Barrel, you go check the top of the Mushroom
You go
Barrel,
up
and then just
there.
like land on the switch. Pick the Dark Room because everyone picks the Dark Room first because you pick the Light Room first. You're crazy.
I will say I think the biggest out of logic pull was me pulling Tiny out of logic.
Yeah,
That's the like, if you know how to jump on that, if you know how to get roof dirt, that's like, because you need, like, Tiny's harder, like, you can't, like, just assume, like, oh, I'm not going to need Tiny until later. Like, you read that hint that Tiny's on a dirt patch, and you're like, The second I get barrel throwing, I'm going to get tiny.
Where's barrel throwing?
Yeah.
You didn't need barrel throwing, otherwise I don't. Oh no, you did.
Yeah, once I got barrel throwing, I just went straight to the Aztec roof. So.
Technically, you did need barrel throwing because you needed to go to Japes Underground to get Twirl for the Helm minigame. So technically, you did need barrel throwing, but not for the reason you thought.
Yeah, you needed barrel. Barrel was not scoopable this time.
That's nasty.
And Keiper the other boulder tech too to get that Snides shop barrel out of logic.
For the chimpy charge that I never use.
Yes.
But you didn't do that. You saw the potion on it, so you were like, gotta give it.
Yeah.
Oh, the good use of barrel tech.
Oh yeah.
We didn't know you didn't need it.
Yeah. And yeah, well, I think the Hunky Chunky Casino could have been a disaster, but I believe Barry, you saw it. I believe.
I saw it. Yeah.
In the arcade room. Yeah.
Dude,
so that could have.
I was about to go in with Mini Monkey, and I was like, "Oh shit, I don't have Mini Monkey."
Oh.
That's where it is.
It's in the arcade.
Yeah.
I killed the Kasplat at the bottom of the pole and was like, I'm leaving. I'm not even climbing this pole.
Your factory was so lucky. Oh my god.
You are not slam locked out of anything.
I cannot believe Factory just gifted you that saxophone. That is unbelievable.
Or the sax,
sure did.
the key. Yep.
Sure did.
Yeah, Barry checked a bunch of stuff.
We're crunching the
that was
numbers.
slam-locked.
We're crunching the numbers on this. There's like 5 checks. There's 5 checks in the testing area. 2 of them are slam locked, and 2 of them are out of logic, and then it's just on the Kasplat. So okay.
The thing was right there.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nobody knows
well,
what
hey, thank
barrel
you for
is.
the.
No, we're
I was
spraying.
gonna say thank you for the restream. I need to go make some like tea because my throat hurts now.
Yeah. Probably not
but that was honestly like I'm
It was a
consistent
really good
at this.
seed.
It was like I think that seed was actually really fun.
Yeah, it was a fun seed.
There's a lot of like subtle things to pick up on, like you had to go back to the treasure room once you had Mini Monkey, or
I
when you checked all of the other Japes medals, so your Japes medals hint was like, it's got to be Tiny's medal, but I can't get it yet.
And obviously, the castle medal. Lanky was my last person to get.
Of course, mine too.
Well,
It was like I don't have red slam, and it sucked.
It's a lot more stressful when you don't have the slam level. A lot more.
It really is. It really is. I was so sad. I'm like, I gotta go into his fucking mausoleum room, dude, to shoot this stupid balloon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going into a Baboon Blast because I didn't have pineapple at the time. I didn't go to the shop beforehand, so so I did Baboon Blast because maybe it could have been chunky.
The chunky metal is gonna get ugly otherwise. I think you're fine with a slam because you can get in the museum, but oh no.
Yeah, I got
without
the
a slam,
so I was good. So.
Without a slam or pineapple, I think you're screwed actually. So yeah, that metal could have gone really ugly.
You're stuck at 35 if you don't have a slam.
Yeah.
And 40.
Or
40.
pineapple.
Count to 40. What a number that is. The community is finding new and inventive ways to fail to do it.
Fail counting to 40. Right. Oh my god. Well, hey, thanks again, everybody. GG, Barry. I want to go back and watch. I want to go back and watch. Yeah. Thanks for the restream, guys. Appreciate it.
There will be more restreams. We have another qualifier race tomorrow. It is, I believe, relatively early in North America. It'll be probably prime time EU. I'll be on the.
I'll see if I can wake up early enough. Maybe I can get it.
I will be on the mic again. It will be another grand old time. So I hope to see y'all. Hopefully we'll see y'all on the stream tomorrow. Labor Day, woohoo! Holidays, huzzah! Love that.
So we're donking on Labor Day, dude.
Of course.
Right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you, Keiper.
Alright, and with that, I believe that will cut our coverage on this qualifier number 2. I'll see you tomorrow for qualifier number 3. I don't think I have the permissions to send raids anywhere. If there are any, if there are any 2 doses floating around, or Znern, or Connor, or somebody.
Right.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm gonna cut the stream. Thanks for hanging, team. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.
See you tomorrow.
See ya.